What's up, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome back to another Suburb Talks episode. I'm going to be your guys' host today, Nick Grajeda. Joining us, we have Shanson Williams. Sick. You Boy.
Shaka.
Devin Paul.
What up?
And Sahik. Yeah, that was really good.
What
Can you
up?
say like... say something sexy?
What do you want me to say?
Say something sexy, man.
Say carne asada.
Yeah, say like
say
Sean.
that again?
Say like Sean.
Sean just says it really well though.
Honestly,
he's like carne asada.
here. Not anymore.
Carne asada.
Is that 33rd tooth?
33rd tooth.
What's that?
33rd tooth.
I just spit all over everybody.
You've seen his 33rd tooth, right?
I'm not
Oh,
gonna get
33rd. I think it said 3032.
Oh.
I don't know. Yeah, that's what I heard.
So who here could possibly be on the spectrum?
Dude, you gotta... you gotta do a better way leading into that question,
I'll take one for the team.
I think sometimes you just get in there.
You just get in there?
Yeah. Like, have you been tested before? You know a lot of people get tested.
You know you can do the test online?
Yeah.
Oh, you
like,
can?
you can.
There's
I
a
don't,
test
is it, that's
to
not
tell,
like...
I don't know.
No, it's not. It's not.
It's not. Yeah.
But there's
not
a test
How
you
do you
can take.
test? How do you test?
You answer questions.
Yeah.
Like, what would your answers be?
it's just like a
There's
self-evaluation. Like,
Yeah.
do you think a lot, or like, do you?
There's like
My
My friend
common
dropped that bomb on me one time.
common characteristics of people with autism. Like you're constantly referencing like media, for example, or like you have fixations on certain like niches.
What do you mean?
No, like it'd be like. I took one before. And that was like one of the questions that I asked. It's like, do you constantly like refer or like quote like stuff from media? Like,
You have like vocal stems.
yeah, yeah.
Like
like-
Vania did?
no,
Dude,
I mean that could be.
All right, Sage.
Or like
Sage,
we
Sage.
got
We're
dick.
gonna do
Okay.
Sage. Okay, we're gonna do an autism quiz. Okay?
Alright.
All right.
Alright.
Start by selecting your gender.
Isn't it a lot of questions?
Go with the one either.
Well, there isn't. So you're gonna be out. Sage, do you often find it challenging to start a conversation with new people?
Not at all.
One more time.
No, I already know. He's gonna fail the test.
No, it's because I was locked in on
Pass the test?
Go.
That was such a good answer.
Do you often find it challenging to start a conversation with new people?
No.
No, you strongly disagree, neutral, agree, or strongly agree?
Strongly.
Strongly agree.
You said degree.
Wait, you strongly agree that you find it
I
challenging
strongly
to...
disagree.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Do you sometimes struggle to understand social cues, such as body language or facial expressions?
Nah.
I don't think so.
Strongly disagree.
Strongly disagree.
Okay. Do you prefer spending time alone rather than engaging in social gatherings?
No.
Do you
I
find
think
it...
he's... I don't think...
Whoa. Do you find it difficult...
Yeah.
Well, okay, I'm gonna read it in like you're gonna read it like if you're reading it, okay? It's difficult for me to make. It's difficult for me to make small talk with
Brody's
others.
a
Read it
Nick,
like it's you.
Nick, I'm gonna test you.
I feel anxious or uncomfortable in group settings.
No.
She has the life of the party.
I'm anxious. A little bit? You can do it?
No. Oh.
Okay, the thing is, you're doing strongly disagree for everything.
Okay,
Like,
so
you
you want me to
put
do
Oh,
it
that's
like-
true. Yeah,
So
that
just
is
a
true.
disagree. Okay. Why?
I don't,
Okay.
I don't.
alright.
Have you seen me? Have you guys ever seen me like in a place where I'm like,
I've seen you freaking out.
I've seen you freaking out with small talk.
really?
Yeah.
Okay.
little bit, yeah.
Okay. Okay. You can put
You get a
it.
little anxious.
Okay.
So I'm gonna do neutral.
Okay. Do it. Do it.
Okay. Do you have difficulty maintaining eye contact during conversations?
No.
Really?
Sage actually has really good eye contact.
Yeah,
So I'm gonna do a disagree.
Who has the worst eye contact?
You said you?
I would think it's you because sometimes when you talk to me, you go like this, and you're like,
That's so true.
So
I'll be
voices in
talking
my
to you,
head.
and you're like, yeah.
That's so weird. I've never noticed that with you.
I hear
no?
voices.
Yeah.
I'm trying to look you guys in your eyes right now. It's really...
Who's the worst?
I just try not to look at you, Sean. I said it before. I'll say it again. Your eyes just freak me out, even after this
Thank
long.
you.
I think some people find it awkward when I look into people's eyes a lot because I'm like I want to make sure that you're listening to me. I'm
You
listening
understand
to you.
what I'm saying?
But the thing is, I could be also looking at you and not hearing anything. You're saying.
Yeah.
Okay. Sage, do you often take things literally and find it hard to understand jokes or sarcasm?
No, I don't think so.
Disagree.
Disagree. Do you feel more comfortable when people explain things directly without relying on hints or subtlety?
Who doesn't?
Yeah.
Yeah, I need that. I need
Okay.
that. Yeah.
So I'm gonna say strongly agree. Do you find it hard to express your emotions or thoughts verbally? Oh,
I don't
you
think
Lisa?
so.
John?
Do you think I
Me?
sometimes?
Like, are you asking
Neutral.
me in general?
You're neutral? We're gonna say
No,
neutral. We're
for
gonna say neutral.
Sage.
Oh,
Sage? Neutral?
No, I think I'd say it. I'll
Disagree?
say it. Yeah.
Keep
Okay.
it like Switzerland, baby.
Do you sometimes miss or misunderstand subtle changes in tone of voice or facial expressions?
He's like
He doesn't even know.
neutral.
Neutral.
Yeah,
Say
neutral.
You
All
be
right.
hitting this one a lot.
Do you tend to talk at Do you tend to talk at length about your interests even if others seem uninterested? That's a strongly agree, bro.
I
Yes,
do.
you do. Yes, he does.
I do?
You go on pretty long tangents about things that you fuck with.
Even if others seem uninterested.
I would say like disagree.
I don't really. Yeah, I don't
Neutral's
know.
like
I don't.
neutral.
I don't know. I'm toning out the both of y'all pretty often. I'm not gonna lie.
Go neutral.
I'm gonna go.
Let's go neutral.
Do you often find it challenging to respond to nonverbal cues in conversation?
No.
To nonverbal? No.
I don't think he understands it.
I don't think.
I don't think.
There's an option I don't understand.
Yeah. No, I don't think so.
Are you more comfortable discussing factual topics than talking about abstract concepts or feelings?
Lost me.
Are you often comfortable discussing? Do you like talking about facts or do you like talking about?
Bullshit.
No, not bullshit, bro. Like. Then like how it makes you feel, like taking things logically, or are you more like?
Logically?
Okay, so I'm saying agree.
Yeah.
When you are excited about a topic, do you find it hard to let others speak or share their thoughts?
No.
No.
Disagree.
I disagree. Do you sometimes have difficulty understanding figurative language, such as metaphors or idioms?
Nah, you go neutral.
Do you have specific routines that you like to follow every day?
Nah.
Do you get frustrated or anxious when your routine is disrupted?
No.
Bro, this is a
God.
joke.
God.
Almost done. Do you enjoy engaging in repetitive movements such as tapping or hand flapping, especially when nervous or excited? Yes.
I would say yes.
That's a strong lead.
Not like.
No,
Yeah.
Bro, I know.
No, Sage, you know how you're doing that thing? On
Dude,
the
he
table?
always does that. You always do that.
stimming, yeah.
You're doing it right now.
You're stimming.
Do you often focus intensely on one or two specific interests and spend a lot of time on them?
Yes.
Do you tend to collect items related to your interests and become deeply knowledgeable about them?
Dude, that's
Wrestlers?
Collect items.
That's so true.
So true.
About like
Like
what?
on Love on the Spectrum, I look at the people's Instagram accounts. They collect a lot of stuff.
They do.
Oh really?
Like stuffed animals. Yeah, stop covering your face, bitch. I watch it.
I had something in my eye.
I don't think I collect stuff.
Yeah, you do. The little toys. You always get into the new
The
ones.
boo-boo.
The boo
The
I
boo-boo.
got like two.
But you also like cool
Nah,
things
that's a
in your
no. That's a
room.
Yeah.
That's a disagree. That's a disagree.
Yeah.
Do you find comfort in doing the same activities repeatedly rather than trying new things?
Neutral.
Yeah.
Bro doesn't care.
Nah, we agree, bro. You don't really do a lot of new things.
He's trying to.
I'll
He's
do
trying
it.
to forge the test for you, bro.
Hey, snowboarding.
He's trying to like make me not do it. I would do neutral. Do you like to arrange items in a particular order or pattern, and do you feel unsettled if they are moved?
Let's go slightly.
Agree?
Agree.
Let's go slightly agree. Slightly agree.
Are you easily overwhelmed by loud noises or bright lights?
Nah.
Dad, you probably blew out your eardrum every time you put music into it. That's so strongly agree. Do you tend to notice small sounds or visual details and that others may not be aware of?
I would say yeah.
Oh.
I think, yeah.
Okay.
I think so.
Do you feel uncomfortable or
But,
anxious in crowded places due to sensory overload?
My hearing sometimes isn't too good, but I think I hear something. It's nothing. Does that make sense?
What?
You know, like when you think you hear something and it's nothing.
Uh-huh.
That's like what I'm thinking of.
Okay.
But sometimes it is something.
Well, do you feel comfortable or anxious in crowded places
Nah.
due to sensory overload?
Nah.
You guys make my sensory overload go crazy sometimes.
Yes.
Why?
Dude, you guys are all just talking at the same time. Sometimes it scares me. I'm gonna say disagree for you.
Okay.
Almost done. Do you or are you particularly sensitive to certain smells and find it hard to be in environments where they are present?
Yeah.
Okay.
Like what?
I don't like I hate fucking what are those things? Little sticks.
Incense?
Incense. I hate
Oh,
incense.
really?
I don't like super like.
Potent.
If it's
Like
too much,
scented.
like you know what I mean, or even it doesn't have to be too much. Like I don't like vanilla. Vanilla kind of pisses me off.
Love vanilla.
Yeah.
It piss you off?
I love
Yeah, it just like doesn't
That's
smell
real.
good.
But
to
like
me.
nice like oak wood.
Like
What about like
Lavender.
that wood type of smell, like that
Nah.
wood cabin smell? No.
Only if it's outdoors,
Natural.
If it's
But
like
not
fresh.
inside.
not inside. Not
What
inside.
about like Febreze? You be sniffing that?
No, I don't have to use it.
What about laundry? Like the smell of walking past
I like
laundry.
laundry.
What about glue? You ever help glue?
No, I never got into that.
We've all done it. Come on.
I've never done that.
It doesn't really smell like
we've never
anything.
done
Glue? No.
It smells like
Like
smells
what kind of glue?
Like the Albert's glue? No, what's the cow?
Elmer's?
Elmer's.
glue?
Okay, Mike, I see you.
You got Albert's glue.
Alright, there's two left. Do you find it soothing? Do you find it soothing to engage in sensory activities such as touching soft fabrics or listening to calming sounds?
Wait, do I engage in that?
Do
Do
you
you
find
like
it
it?
soothing to engage in sensory activities such as touching soft fabrics or listening to calming sounds?
Oh, so yeah. Because
Yeah.
I go to sleep too.
Alright. Do you have difficulty managing your time and organizing tasks, especially when there are multiple steps involved?
Yeah.
Last one. Do you find it hard to adapt to sudden changes in plans or unexpected events?
I don't like it.
You don't like it? So you find it hard? Yeah. He's giving me answers that ain't on here.
No, but I think
like-
you're like flexible.
I don't like it.
I'll do wherever everybody's going, but I'm not gonna say it. But I don't like
Yeah.
it. Yeah, you know what I mean. Like if you're like, oh, let's go here, and I'm like
God,
super
what are
hyped,
the
and you guys like, nah,
results?
let's actually go here. I'm like, I bet. Like, no.
Yeah, you don't find it hard to adapt at all.
No.
Alright, well, it's reviewing tendencies.
Oh
I
shit.
said-
They sent it to the
She
government.
shows a picture of my face.
You are the sage.
Sage, you're not autistic.
Nah, I don't think so.
I don't think you are either.
Maybe OCD.
Yeah, I'm doing pretty good with that now.
Yeah? You think you're doing pretty good?
The only thing I can't get over is just the touching shit. I don't know why.
What do you mean?
Like
Some
I
people
like to
fidget.
just touch shit.
me too.
Yeah.
Even right now, I'm forgetting my nose.
There's things that I mean, at least you're doing that instead of like doing something crazy,
Like what could be crazy?
Black tar
snorting
heroin.
cocaine like every time.
I gotta pay $1.95 to find out what your fucking results are? Are you serious?
You might as well do. We had a lot.
I'm not doing it, bro.
No fucking reason.
Dude, I just did that for no reason.
Well, anyways, I
Dude,
just
might as
wanted to
well
bring
do
it
it.
You
up.
might as well do it.
Nah, cause they're gonna take my freaking money.
Do it.
Cancel the
Just do
subscription
it.
after.
Come on.
Do it. You gotta do
Jordan
it.
pay for it?
No.
Charges you like
Why?
$3,000.
Oh, look at that! I got an 87% discount.
Hell yeah, dude.
Nice.
That's
See,
only
now
like
it's only like
37
You're gonna
$1.80.
get the premium autism report. I hope you know you're happy.
Oh,
I hope
premium.
you're happy.
Showing signs at an early age. That's what I'm saying.
While you do this, people were asking or like wondering what happened to our costumes, and I realized we never like explained that we're just like
Well, let me stop.
We're broke
Just
now,
like
guys.
Yeah.
no.
No, we just like
It was a lot. It was
It
a
was a lot.
lot to do. Like
It was
every
pretty
week.
wasteful too.
Yeah.
I mean, we're giving it back to Goodwill, which was really good, but
Yeah.
it was just it was a lot.
We'd have
Yeah.
piles of that in the house until we would go like once a year to Goodwill and dump it all.
Yeah. They're
We should
not
bring it
done
back once
forever
in a while,
though.
though.
We will bring it back.
Yeah.
Once
Yeah, we
in a
will.
while.
Yeah,
We're just
I
taking a
wanna
little
bring it
break
back too.
because usually whoever is hosting had to come up with the costume plus questions or whatever. But yeah, we all kind of
Yeah.
got a little tired of it, so
But I
we'll
was
bring it
bringing-
back soon.
I was bringing up. I was watching Love on the Spectrum. And there's like I could not stop laughing because there's one guy who's like super nervous. Like he can't handle people hyping things up, like crazy interaction, loud interaction.
Yeah.
When he goes on a date with a girl and he asks her a question and like they're still on the speed date and he goes and he marks no. And they're still on the date, like right in front of her.
shit.
And I could not stop laughing at that. Like
Hey,
I
they're
had
blunt.
tears in my eyes.
They're very blunt.
And
They don't
like
give a fuck.
the guy, the cameraman's like, "Hey, maybe you should wait until like you're done with the date." And he's just like, "Oh yeah, like oh my god, it's so
I just
funny."
paid $2 for nothing. I have no idea. It doesn't even tell me what you fucking got. It literally
Also-
doesn't tell me what you got. Okay.
Also though,
Search history.
did you hear what I said the first time? Not really.
Wait.
No one's watched it. Alex, you watched it?
Dude,
Sean.
no, Sean. This is the thing, dude. I was gonna talk about. I feel bad watching it.
Why? It's cute.
No,
I enjoy
was
it.
gonna say also like, but like, there's no reason to because they're just like showcasing what it's like. Like they're
No,
not
I
making
know.
fun of
yeah,
it.
yeah,
I know.
Alright.
But
And the
I got
people
it.
on it seem to really love it.
I got it.
Maybe
good.
not. I
Yeah,
don't
they
know.
volunteered to be on it.
which is good. You know, I just found out. So one of them isn't always on the spectrum, right?
No, they all.
No, they all are.
I don't know. That's a good.
I thought there was a couple couples. Where
I
one
don't know. I really don't
So,
know.
Oh, okay.
But anyways, I think it's really cute.
You think?
Yeah.
It's cute?
Yeah,
I
like
think
these
it's
people
cool.
go on dates. Like I feel like the awkward silence isn't even awkward. You know, like
That
it's
is
just interesting
true.
to watch. Like I like it a lot.
It gives
But-
you an insight on everything
Yeah.
too, like
Yeah,
how
yeah.
they.
But I gotta say one thing. This dude on there, I'm gonna pull up his name. He's the one who marked no like during the date. he sounds so like scared and timid like on the show, and he freaks out about everything. He's very shy. And then I looked at his Instagram, and he has like a podcast with his family, and he talks so different.
Oh, really?
It just tripped me out. I want to find like a
Different how?
Okay.
like
Wait.
more
You
confident
got it,
thing.
you got
He's
it.
definitely what? Are you found it?
While you search that up, here's the conclusion.
I'm
summary.
hungry, bro.
Oh my God, Serge, you okay?
The assessment suggests
Are
a
you
mild
nervous?
likelihood of autism-related traits, indicating some occasional challenges in social interactions, sensory processing, or routine preferences. However, these traits are generally not disruptive and are likely manageable with minor adjustments.
Yeah.
So,
There you go.
like, it's a no.
It's a no.
It's a
It's
no.
no.
It's
Okay.
a no. Like, because what they're describing is like kind of like everyday things.
Yeah.
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 But nothing like that'll determine
Yeah.
it.
How do you guys feel about people that diagnose themselves with like a lot of things?
Depends what. Like, someone to say OCD, like, I'd be like, I get it.
I'm not buying it.
Yeah.
I went to a family party and my
Wait.
my Theo. This is the craziest thing ever. Not my Theo, actually. He's not related to my family at all. But
Family
Theo
friend.
he remembered
Theo
my
Theo?
huh?
Theo Theo?
No, different family. I just
Call him
went.
Theo, but he's not Theo.
No, I don't even call him Theo. I
Oh.
just remember he's my cousin's Theo.
Okay, got it.
I hope. Honestly, I don't even know. But I'm talking. They remember my dad. They loved my dad. Like
Yeah.
some of them remember.
Yeah.
And this guy, I don't really know that well. He didn't really know my dad. He's like, "Oh, your dad. Like, what's wrong with your dad?" You know, blah blah. And I was like, "Oh, he has Parkinson's." This guy goes, "I think my grandma has that shit, bro. Like, she be shaking. Like, he's talking to me like that." And I was like, "He's like, yeah, she's got Parkinson's, bro." And I was like, "That's like a self-diagnosis."
Yeah, that's all she
not
does.
real.
Like, that's it.
Yeah, he's like, "Dude, she shakes like crazy." That's what he said to me.
That's pretty
That's how he
bad.
said it
But
exactly.
he was dead serious.
That's how he said exactly.
Yeah,
oh, I
he's
think
like,
my
"Bro,
grandma
she-"
has that shit, bro.
No, he didn't say. He's like, "Yeah, my grandma has that shit, bro. She shakes and everything."
How old is that guy? He talks
Old.
like that? That's crazy.
That's fucking wild.
But like stuff like that, I'm like,
Nah, I
you know what I
mean,
mean?
self-diagnosis is kind of scary because remember when you used to self-diagnose yourself in high school whenever you go on WebMD to figure out what was wrong with you?
Yeah, I
and you would
believe
be
that,
like,
yeah.
bro, I can't like come to practice today. Like my lung is failing me.
You know why? Cause
Oh,
you're
really?
'cause you're
Like,
Bro,
pregnant.
You were like
Sean,
that?
you used to be no,
This
no,
guy
no, you used to be
fucking
crazy.
this
on-
guy over exaggerates so
Sean,
fucking hard.
you
bro.
tell me I'm
It's
lying.
insane.
Tell me I'm lying. You never went on like WebMD when you were growing up.
No, that's. But I didn't say I can't go to practice today. My lung is failing. That's
Bro,
the
you
dumbest
told
shit
me
I
so
ever.
many
Fucking lie.
self-diagnoses. No, you're
No,
lying.
I would tell you, but like it was. I'd be like, "Oh yeah, dude, I think I'm fucking dying." I say shit all the time.
Did you actually think you're dying?
No.
Oh.
Bro,
You feel like
I've
you
had
self-diagnosed
moments
yourself a couple
where
Bro,
of
I've
times.
had-
my lungs failing. I can't go to. Shut the fuck up.
That's real. No, that's real,
the
bro. That's how
dumbest-
you were.
That's the dumbest shit I ever.
That's what I said to you. That's literally what I said to you. Thank you for coming around and believing in me.
No,
Thank you.
that's so stupid. Man, show me your dumb tattoo. Go on.
That's crazy.
Yo, you heard.
It's a joke.
Well, you
Boy,
gotta-
anyone freaks out here.
Hey.
God, yeah.
What was the tattoo for? May I ask?
Oh, here we
Yeah,
go.
man,
No,
oh,
you're gonna
no,
give
no,
a story.
No, yeah.
I actually love the story about tattoo.
I would love your story. Yeah.
I was in Mexico. My grandma got struck by rocks, so I wanted to get a tattoo.
So you got the
It's
dose
not for
because
his
fly high
grandma.
grandma.
Yeah,
right?
because fly high, grandma. That's
Yeah.
literally why. Thank you,
Fly
Sean.
high.
Thank you. Thank you. I wish you could fly away.
I think hummingbird
before
is
you
like
got
the
stung.
bird that doesn't fly the highest at all. I've never seen a hummingbird higher than the
Hummingbirds,
house.
They don't fly that high. They kind of go
They kinda, like,
like
maintain flight for, like,
halfway
a really
high.
long time.
So
Yeah.
G-Ma's looking down at us from a distance.
From a distance.
Maybe not that high.
She's stuck.
But she's making her way up there. She's stuck. Yeah, she needs to
Fly
find a way
high?
up.
The stone flew high.
This stone.
You got a stupid little tattoo.
Hey, dude, I like his tattoo.
Yeah, I'm not talking about that one.
Wait, okay, tell me
I'm
the
talking
real
about the
reason.
one on,
Tell me
your,
the
the
real
one on his
reason.
butt. Show him the one on your butt.
It's just a bunch of hair.
You have a tattoo of hair too?
Dude, I did not even know you were gone. Holy shit. That's crazy.
Rude.
Wait,
Yeah,
so
No, seriously though. Show me the tattue. Show this
You
crazy.
wanna show
That
me
shit
my
looks
Wait,
fucking sick.
I want to hear the actual reason.
yeah, I want to know why you got it. What made you get it? Because for a long time you were evident because your little skin disease like hold you back.
Dude, no, well, okay.
I have eczema too. It doesn't.
No, I genuinely thought my skin was gonna flare up because I have
No,
eczema.
dude,
And
it's
then
not- yeah.
I also didn't want to get a tattoo because I was like, I don't want to like.
Why didn't you wrap it?
Yeah.
I just so she recommended that she did saran wrap at first, like when it was done,
You took it
and then
off?
she just said like because your skin is actually so sensitive, you're not supposed to wrap it.
Yeah, I take mine off like the same like right after.
Yeah, like she didn't like. I was like, oh, do I do an ink sac or anything like that? And she was like, no, you don't need to do that. Just literally take it off. But I got it for me and my mom because my mom loves hummingbirds. And
Hey, I got one for my mom too.
no, dude,
I'm getting
like,
one too. Everyone, I guess we're all doing that
You
shit.
guys all have like the same flower on you now.
What do you guys? Wait, what do you guys have?
This is orchids, and then I have
What's that?
tulips for my mom on my leg.
Yeah, what you got?
This is
Tulip.
tulips. Damn, that's
Orchid.
He's like,
I got
it's the.
What is this?
What'd you say it was again?
daffodils. I don't remember.
Oh, daffodil.
I think you said it was.
Those are
daffodil.
really
I got-
done. Those
I
are
got
really
my mom's
good.
birthflower.
He
I got
did
these
daffodils
on
really well.
but
That looks fucking sick.
Yeah. That's
Oh man, I know that shit hurt.
Let me see it.
you
Let me see
fuck. No, I'm not gonna show you
it.
anymore.
No, I'll put my hands right here. I'll show you this.
Hey, wait, does it go to your rib? Yeah, it does.
How was the side pain?
Bro, I'm telling you.
Dude, mine that touches right
Dude,
here.
that's a little slutty ass
Dude,
tattoo,
alright,
bro.
relax.
I was slutty.
So,
That's
so when I went in,
You have a slight
I
tattoo.
only wanted
I
to
do.
get it. I only wanted to get it like right here, right?
Oh, you wanted to be small.
No, you can't do tattoos
Oh.
small.
I promise.
Okay.
Yeah, actually.
I wanted to get it like up here, right?
It's really good.
And then when I went to my artist, she was like, "Oh, is that gonna be the only tattoo you're gonna get, or like around here?" And I was like, "Yeah." And she's like, "Oh, then you should go
Go
bigger."
big, yeah.
And I was like,
Yeah.
"Okay."
Gets
Like, we go
blasted.
bigger.
Yeah.
So-
He's like, the one thing is, whenever you get a tattoo, like every time I go to, I always want it small.
Yeah.
But just as time will pass by, it'll like your skin
Yeah.
changes too.
Yeah.
So it's always best to go bigger because it's
Yeah.
more noticeable and like it just heals a lot.
No, I'm happy that she recommended it because this came out like so much better than I expected. And when I did it though, I was like, "Oh, we can use like numbing cream or anything like that." And she was like, "Nah, you don't need numbing cream. Like, it's okay." She's like, "None of us have like heavy hands or anything like that, right?" So she starts going like down here.
Oh, so
No, but this is the thing. I was like, "Oh, like this is like a 6 out of 10, right?"
Yeah.
And then, dude, like I thought I was gonna be in there like 2 hours. It ended up being like a 5-hour tattoo.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And when she actually started hitting this
I'm
spot,
going again.
I was like rubbing my legs together, bro. Like it hurt. And then when she hit like my rib,
Yeah.
dude, I felt oh my god, it hurt. And I couldn't say anything because like her and like all of her like apprentices were like watching
Yeah.
because they wanted to see like how to do like the feather work. I was like, dude, and the
Sure.
wiping fucking hurt.
Oh, the dry. Is it
Well, I mean,
dry?
No,
as
she
well?
did. It wasn't super dry.
Was there any a moment where like she didn't put enough of the liquid and wiped it?
Nah, she was really
That's a
gentle.
Canon event,
Nah,
you
she
gotta
was
go
really
through
gentle.
that.
Shout out Lim. But
You know what I'm talking about.
dude, it was so funny because when I went in, she had like done everything like right here, and then her apprentices are coming over, and they're like, "Oh my god, like that's gonna come out so pretty," and they're kind of looking at me, and they're like, "Is this your first tattoo?" And I was like, "Yeah, this is my first tattoo," and they all just go
Yeah.
like that, and I'm like, "Why?" And they're like, "You picked a
Tough
good spot to do it at,"
Yeah.
you know what I mean? And then I didn't really get it, and then I got it.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You should know, man. A needle on those parts of your body is some fucking hurt.
I genuinely didn't think it was gonna be
Hey.
like that bad.
You got
The
through it.
Ribs. I have a tiny little one on my ribs.
Yeah.
Oh my god. Worst
Dude,
pain ever.
That
like
shading fucking hurt.
Dude, the shading doesn't hurt to me.
And the
It's
fine
so
line,
bad.
actually, I'm lying. The fine
Yeah,
line,
the
that
line
fucking
in the
hurts.
beak is
when,
fucking
when
hurt.
you pull the line.
Dude, I'm thinking about it right now.
Did she do white highlights on it?
She did white on the eyes.
How was that for you?
Nice.
It wasn't too bad,
Oh,
but
just
the
the
beak,
eyes?
the beak hurt.
Yeah, I
The
can
beak
see
hurt.
the highlights. It looks cute.
I didn't do the white.
That's gonna heal nice because the birds are dark.
No,
Yeah.
I'm super excited. Just please, I really hope my mom isn't watching this.
Oh, she doesn't
No
know
way.
yet?
Mad.
She doesn't know I got a tattoo. Huh?
No,
They don't
everybody
follow you on
tags
Instagram?
Nick Mom in the
They don't follow you
comments.
on Instagram? You don't
I don't
know.
think so. I don't know though.
Wait, what happened?
I don't think they follow me on Instagram.
You would've gotten a
My
text by
mom
now.
found out on
Oh,
TikTok
I know.
Live.
Oh,
I don't
for real.
know.
Did she text you?
Oh yeah.
No, my sister told me. She's like, yeah, your mom saw it. TikTok Live.
Oh, God.
Yeah, I mean, so it's all right, mom.
Oh
Hope
my
probably
God.
that doesn't find
My
out.
jaw was on the floor when I saw your story. I was
Oh,
like,
for real?
Yeah.
I thought it was the April Fool's thing.
I thought it was too.
Yeah,
That's all I saw on your
that's-
Instagram. That's all I saw on
You
Instagram.
just gotta get drunk and then show your whole family. You don't care. I was at a
Yeah.
baby shower and I had a jacket on, and I was like drinking with them, and it got so hot, and I just took off my jacket, and literally all of them were like that. My tia was like, oh my god, and I was like,
Doug.
I was like, oh yeah, you guys
Dude,
know
you know what's funny though? I remember I had that moment though. Remember you were talking about it how like when you got your first tattoo, you were like, I'm not like a good person anymore, or something like that. When I was like walking, because I keep looking at it every time I pass by the mirror because it's so sick. And I think it was this morning I was like doing something. I was like, this is permanent.
Yeah,
Yeah,
bro. I was
forever.
like, for life.
Shit.
Forever
That's
and
why
ever.
now you just gotta.
I just gotta
Hey,
keep going.
now you're gonna get one in 3 weeks. Watch, it's gonna start adding up real quick.
Oh, dude, I believe it.
Yeah, I need to get my own
When's your
done.
next one?
I don't know.
What do you want your next one?
I don't know.
Oh.
No, but yeah, I swiped up. I was like, an angel lost their wings. Cause like, we would always talk about it. Like, no, I said it was tough though. But like, we would always talk about it, and like, you would like say like, should you get tatted or like
Yeah.
stay like.
Well,
not
I'm sick.
tatted?
I was sick of being the fucking only one
No,
with
but
the
I
tats.
kind of liked it. Everyone has fucking
Thank
tattoos.
you. I appreciate
Boring.
that. But I want a tattoo too.
Customize
What was your
yourself.
first one? No, like when was it? When was it?
Oh.
When?
Yeah.
I was 19.
Oh, okay. Oh, you were in. mad young. You weren't like
No.
Yeah. I
Because
thought
my
people get
parents
that
would
shit
have
at like
killed
15.
me.
Who did that?
My ex.
I think he said my ass. I was like,
that too. Yeah.
Devin, weren't you pretty young too? When you
Yeah,
were
mine was 18.
Yeah, 18, right?
18 and then 19
all
and then
sitting
20 and
there.
then 21 and 22.
Dude, if I got tattooed at 18, I actually would have had my face ripped off.
I
by my
was-
mom.
That was on a good one.
Yeah. I also knew I had like no good ideas back then. Like I knew I would regret it.
yeah, I had. I would have been.
my- I don't regret
into
any
some
of mine.
stupid shit.
What do you think you would have gotten?
I would have had the dumbest things ever.
You think you would have gotten like what do you think?
Just like things that just don't relate to me. You know what I mean? Just a lot of things that just aren't me. You know, I would just have a lot of random shit.
dude, this shit's all random.
Yeah, but it's like
It ties in though.
But remember, yeah,
I'm
it's
telling
different because like
this,
when you get like,
all those tats tie in like really nice,
What
like the
did?
2002. Like that's why I need this done. I'm going all the way up my arm.
Yeah, I'm filling
Sorry,
all
Mom,
this
I love
in. I'm gonna get my body done too.
Yeah.
Like
I'd be-
November. Yeah, I'm going full in.
things that just aren't.
And then I'm broke.
yeah. Then
Dude, that's fucking crazy, low key. How much tattoos are?
Yeah.
Can we
How
ask
much
how much
is
you
yours?
pay?
Well, I got like 50% off if I posted.
Oh, because you posted them.
Yeah, because I posted. So, yeah. But she's also
me that fucking
my
deal.
tattoo artist is also like the homegirl though, and she
Yeah,
did
yeah.
amazing work. And I was so happy that I went to her for like my first tattoo, but I couldn't imagine somebody with like a heavy hand doing
Nah.
my fucking rib
Oh,
cage,
no,
bro.
fuck that.
That
I
shit
could
sucks.
not imagine that.
My the birds I got and the skull, one of my first ones, and the one on my thigh, it was all heavy hand.
Fuck
Or,
that.
yeah, those three were heavy handed, and then I went to a different artist, and it was so much better, and the work was so much better.
No,
Yeah.
I
I
couldn't.
can't wait to get my
Well,
rest of my arm.
Yeah. Welcome.
Yeah, well,
Yeah, welcome to
Thanks,
the
guys.
club. You
Appreciate y'all.
you feel cool?
I feel
Like
cool.
really cool.
I feel so sick.
It
No, if
makes
I were
you
to get
feel
more
good.
tats though, I'd probably just do my body. I don't know if I'd do my arms until
Yeah.
like way later. But you got another tattoo you want to get done?
Yeah, I got one a long time ago.
I know. I've been itching for one.
Was the last one with
wasn't
Maru?
that the last one? The picture frame or no? No, it's the rib cage.
I thought it was like.
Oh, my ribcage.
Yeah.
Wait,
Yeah.
what's that one? What is it? Oh wait, what the fuck? I didn't
Oh,
even
yeah,
know
that one's
Starve the ego, feed the soul.
I like that. I
That's
like that.
fucking
That's a good saying. Right
Hey, you know what? I'm gonna get that.
Yeah, why is it so blown out?
I'll just get it like.
Yeah, right next to the flower. You should get it
Because
really big. on the sleeve.
You guys, this tattoo is actually so fucked up. I went in to Jordan's artist because he had a good artist and I wanted to get it done. But then last minute, he brings out this other guy. He was like, this guy's gonna do it. I'm like, okay, like, I trust the artist. I trust this guy.
Yeah.
I think he was like a fucking beginner or something. I showed him
way.
like the text that I want. You see how it just looks like someone fucking wrote it on?
It kind of makes it cool that way though.
Yeah, I like the way
Like,
it looks.
it's kind of charming now. Like, I don't mind it.
Oh,
But
when
if
you
I
first got it.
if I showed you what
okay,
I
okay, I
showed
see.
him, like you guys would be like, oh,
Yeah, it was a lot
Yeah.
different.
it's really different. Yeah, and I was
Like the font and everything.
yeah, I try not to freak out though.
Yeah.
I
Okay.
like it
good.
though.
Yeah, good. Okay, I was gonna say because I seen some people like on TikTok live that are doing their own tattoos and like doing other people's tattoos, and I was like, holy shit.
Yeah.
Hell no.
Hell no.
Mm-mm.
I'm like, this guy's crazy.
But anyways though, to kind of keep pushing on, Cynthia, I saw a clip saying your boyfriend be paying like $100K a month on you. Is that?
The stuff I saw it too. It's pretty valid.
How can we make him our boyfriend?
Yeah, good boyfriend.
How, be real with me. How much he's dropping on you a month?
I don't know. Like,
99K.
no, honestly, I don't know. I don't know.
It's just like,
He be spending a lot on our trips though.
yeah.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
Well, but you guys like that was like the one time you guys did that though, right? Like that was a.
No, they be going on trips.
Oh really?
She flies to Hawaii when she wants. You remember that?
You don't remember she mentioned, hey, I really want to go to Hawaii, and he said, I got the tickets?
Yeah.
You remember that?
Yeah, I do remember that.
Okay,
I remember
okay.
that.
Yeah, and like honestly, I'm fine flying fucking economy, but like he
Yeah.
just doesn't want to. So I'm like, okay, like
Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah. See, might as well. You're like, fuck it, I'm in.
I
yeah.
can barely pay for gas, bro.
I see that fucking plane ticket. I'm like, I'm sitting my ass economy. I'll give you a 24-hour flight in
the back.
economy.
That's real.
I'll be in the back. I'll be anywhere. you
Shit,
want
put me in
me
the
for
suitcase, bro. I'm
That's fucking.
I'm not give a
You'll be
fuck.
someone's carry
No.
on. Huh?
Yeah.
I don't mind not flying anywhere. I can stay right here. I don't even need to go.
Dude, that's
I'll stay
fucking
right
nuts.
fucking here. No
Happy
problem.
as fuck.
I love this place.
Happy as fuck.
What did he say? He spends 100K on me.
Didn't I swear to God, I thought I saw 100K on it.
I didn't see the thing. I only saw. Remember,
It makes sense though.
we
I
just
saw
saw a
it.
picture. Yeah,
Because
yeah, a picture.
first class flights, I'm sure, and on timing too. He probably buys them like when he wants.
Really, night before.
Yeah,
the
it
fucking-
stresses me
Okay,
out.
yeah, that's-
it literally stresses me out.
You
Yeah.
can
That's
really
prices
get
way
wherever
up.
you want to go in life at any time, but you're gonna spend fucking like
Yeah.
money.
Yeah.
So that makes sense. It adds up, you know. The
Yeah.
things they've been doing.
And the
then she gets the
hotels.
designer dress.
And she gets the designer
She comes with
bags.
a bag, and then
She gets like a $1,000 dress that she's only gonna wear
My
one time.
bag.
Yeah. So, type shit.
He got you that?
What?
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 Are you?
No.
no, okay, no.
Can
That's a
you
question.
whisper it?
What do you think?
I don't
I don't know.
I don't
Wait,
know.
what?
Wait, what do you think?
Wait, what do you think?
Hey, yo, car?
No, he didn't. Shut the fuck up.
Like,
Wait, actually? You
So-
can cut this out. You can cut this out.
Hey, you cut this out.
No, we're not cutting this out. No, we're not. It's either yes or no.
okay. What's up, guys? If you haven't checked out our Patreon yet, you're missing out.
We all have our own segments now, so you guys are gonna get a deeper dive into our life.
We also play games. We're bringing back the vlogs, and we also offer exclusive merch discounts.
Go ahead and check out a few of these clips.
Hey guys, we had us three guys. We had an amazing trip. We want to do it like once every year now. If one of us were to, sorry to say, like pass or like, you know, pass away or like or couldn't make it, get a girlfriend, maybe.
Someone's gotta die.
No, I mean, well, not necessarily.
That's
but-
the spot, though.
Yeah, and like, or like they got a girlfriend, and you know what? It's like I gotta leave that life behind. I might say that she might be the next runner-up.
Fuck you guys. I'm always 6 man for everything.
You are the best six man in the world.
I think I peed my pants, but it's sticky. Yeah, what do you consider high body count?
If a guy told me he had like 70 bodies.
That's extremely high, bro. That's too high. Are you fucking serious?
Men are crazy. Name all the illegal substances you've taken.
That's a shot question.
That's a shot.
That's
That
a
is a
shot
shot,
question.
yeah.
Just goes.
Okay, I'll do it. I don't care.
Come on, man. We in content creation. Let's make some content. And let's create. Come on. Guys, let's go get drunk right now. Let's go get Who wants to get fucked? We got Espolon in the freezer.
If you guys want to check out our Patreon, the link will be in the description.
Thank you guys so much for listening. Now enjoy the rest of this episode.
Like, no.
Okay. Why is it a like?
Why
buy
do
you a
like?
bike?
What do you mean like?
Because, okay, so his car, his Beamer, like, broke down, and so it was in the shop, and, like, it's like a special kind of BMW or something, so he had to like wait a while for like the parts or whatever.
Yeah.
So he didn't want to wait and get a rental car, so he bought a
Bought another
car
one.
to drive, but like, he bought it in mind that like I would drive it, so he bought like a little SUV.
I've been needing an oil change for like 2 weeks now.
My tags are expired.
You know what you can do?
They are, dude.
Actually, you know
I
what
haven't paid my
change too.
insurance in years.
Yeah. Fucking A.
They're after me.
I didn't even know if I was paying insurance or not.
Oh no.
I was 6 months late.
You know what the best part financially though is about dating Jordan?
What? What do you want?
Finance, financial freedom.
No, like deadass though, it's like his knowledge about finances.
Yeah, I've actually talked to him about it. Like,
Really?
He knows what the hell he's doing.
Yeah.
Surprisingly, because usually like if you hear people just like spending stuff, it's just kind of like, I got money, I'm gonna blow it. You know?
Yeah.
But he's like smart with his money.
He knows, yeah. And he's like all like self-made, like, which is
His
I
own
respected
money.
it. Yeah.
New money.
New money.
New money.
Yeah.
Tell him I could use the oil change.
Tell him yourself.
I will tell him.
You might need to give him a
I
little
was gonna
sugar.
get my own oil change.
I'll
I
get
can't
it.
afford it.
Honestly, if I'm being real with you,
That's what I usually
Stop right there.
Okay, I won't relate it to him specifically, but if I had a sugar daddy and I was a girl, I think I'd give him some sugar.
Nick, no, you haven't seen some of these dudes, and you're not a girl.
Usually they're like way older though.
Yeah.
Like,
Well,
weird.
like,
Hey, I saw a crazy one the other day at
Sugar
Owen's
daddy?
apartments.
Sugar daddy?
Yes. And that guy wasn't even like, he's not loaded. But
But
it's
like,
like,
how's he
What do you
crazy?
mean?
Yeah.
like because like they're not loaded. Like she was like kind of just there like for like some money. You know what I mean? Like he didn't have a lot of money. Is what I'm
Gotcha.
saying. Yeah.
Gotcha.
So
That
when I
was an
saw it, I
era,
was
bro.
like, whoa.
I feel like that was an era of time. I've been like, we know a lot of people who had sugar daddies. Like
Yeah.
even small ones, like really quick. Who I'm trying to think of. Obviously, I can't say names.
It was like early.
But I remember like someone would like leave to go see them, like go to dinner with them. Maybe I'd be like, wow, that's fucking crazy.
I would have one to just like get money from them, but
Yeah, little like dinner.
yeah, I don't know. No, not like to. I would never. hang
No,
out.
I mean like, hey,
Like,
here's,
just
here's
money.
some like feet pics. Like, can you buy my dinner?
I actually just got a DM like that like the other day by
I-
a
Oh, no, it's not a
60-year-old
scam,
dude.
not a scam. Do it.
I already fallen for it 3 times. No money. All feet. Cook.
Hey, it happens.
Does it,
okay.
Sean? Does
Nah,
that
yeah,
mean-
I'm giving some sugar. I'm going to a dinner if he's giving me like
What if you get a sugar daddy right now? You tell me to send me a pic of your ass.
How much?
how much? Great question.
That's gross.
Like 500 a pic.
Fuck no.
500. Can I do 500 a cheek? Or does it have to be like?
You don't necessarily gotta be underwear. It's just
Oh.
like you're doing like things
Oh.
like that. You know what I
How
mean?
much
Like,
money?
Say you don't have this platform.
Yeah, you got nothing.
I'm good. I'm good.
For
Ah,
600.
they're
I'll
okay.
go. I'll
Just
go
send-
Uber Eats.
No cheeks, so I could just be wearing like pants. You just want like little.
No, you need to wear underwear.
Oh, you just said I didn't need to be in one.
No, like
Wait,
workout
what?
underwear.
For 600?
Consider it a pic. You did 3 different poses. That's fucking what? $1,800?
Yeah.
Cha-ching, cha-ching, dude, that's crazy.
I'm okay.
Yeah, you know what? I'm doing it.
Yeah. You're
Yeah.
saying you
I'll
would
do
give
both.
sugar, but you wouldn't send
give
a
a
little
shit.
booty pic. You would send a booty.
They're real, right? Like this a real sugar daddy?
He's a real sugar daddy.
It's like direct deposit right there.
So,
He's down
so
with
it's a dude though. You're a dude.
It's a dude. You're a guy.
Like you're a guy or you're a girl in this situation.
You're fucking crazy.
Who am I?
dog.
Who am I in this situation? Am I me or
You're
am
you.
I-
You're you.
Why are you looking at me like that?
That's crazy. Bro.
I'm gonna say no.
Yeah, I can't do that.
Is it me in this current
Dude,
situation?
fucking you.
Just like right now.
You didn't have-
Hey,
you didn't have
hey,
this
you just
going
got a
on.
Hey, you just got a tattoo. He said, send me a picture with the ass and the tattoo. Would be great.
No platform.
It's perfect.
No
Oh, you can
platform.
turn your
No
side right
platform.
there.
Yeah, no platform.
No platform. Yeah, I would.
You would.
Yeah, for $600. Yeah.
I probably would too.
$600, Sean.
As a
Yeah,
dude,
but, dude, but like,
if I was a dude, I would. Fuck.
Boom.
Yeah, it's my ass. What are you gonna do with my ass?
Bro, I feel like everyone's seen my. We just showed our ass in the last podcast. Well, not we.
you know,
Yeah. No,
I
don't
don't
get me
know.
wrong.
If
For us,
somebody-
it's weird, but it's like, fuck it, man. I need money.
I don't need $600 like that bad.
If you
know?
needed
I'll just
that.
work.
Oh, if I needed money, I'm doing that shit.
I don't even need the money for $600.
Just
$600
No, I
is
want
fucking
that. I want
awesome.
that money.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Need money is like a couple grand. Want money is like a couple hundred.
You know what's crazy? If I didn't have this and I got $600, I'd probably spend it on a table.
Yeah.
And I probably would tell you guys.
Yeah, I would tell you guys that I just got it off the
I
fucking
believe.
street or some shit like that.
Huh?
I found
leave
it.
your table.
You wouldn't want to be at my table because I got it in a dirty way.
You know the thing is, I would support you doing that.
Yeah, thank you. I appreciate you.
It's just I wouldn't do it, but I'd be like, dude, fucking $600. How
And then I was like, oh my god, like, dude, he's looking for like new booty.
Yes, sir. I'm in. Tag me up. Tag team. What if you did? What if you said group? What if you said me and you?
For how much?
double the price.
Nah,
Nah, it's gotta be like.
quadruple the price.
You have to like bump butts though.
Oh, we gotta bump butts?
Cheeks to cheeks.
I thought like, bro, my butt gets sweaty, dog.
Yeah.
It might stink.
I think it would be weird during the moment doing it because you're like.
But when that check comes in, though,
oh, it's gonna come, baby.
it might be nearing. It might be nearing something.
We just
that-
blow all the money.
You guys are gonna get hit up by like so many people.
Oh, that's funny.
Holy
That's
fuck.
funny. Damn.
I don't even know what the original question was.
I don't
We
think
were
there
talking
was.
about Jordan. We were talking about how much Jordan
Oh, yeah,
spends on
yeah,
Cynthia.
yeah.
Damn, Cynthia.
Whew. Hey, you got blessed. Shawty,
Yeah.
you got blessed.
Shout out, God.
God did. Cynthia
God
did. God did. Cynthia
Cynthia did.
All right.
You were due. Your time was due. You were due.
I was due.
You know what?
Thank you.
Hey,
Thank you.
W do for
You
a win.
had to scrape through
Thank you.
so many terrible,
I did.
shitty men.
To
Get a bag. Let's
Yeah.
made it. Come on, man.
A bag.
Let's go.
Let's get a baddie. I got a baddie.
We are in fact so back, dude.
You are in fact.
You are so back.
I think that shit's real. Like when you're due for a win, you're due for a fucking win.
You think so?
Yeah. Yeah, absolutely.
I believe in
there's
karma
tons.
coming around and your luck coming around at the right time.
Yeah.
You guys, he's winning too.
He's
Come on
winning.
now.
Come on.
We are so back, dude.
We're both winning.
Let's go.
Oh, that's so gas.
We're lit.
We up. Hey, every day we lit. Hey, every day we lit.
I feel that.
Every day we live.
Hey.
He's too nonchalant for that. He's too.
Okay, but no, I was gonna say like he doesn't just be like dropping like hundreds of thousands of dollars on me every
Yeah.
month, but it's just like more of like a like I don't have to worry.
It's what he wants to do for you.
That's
Yeah,
all
that's
it
it.
is.
I'll just say that too.
Yeah.
I feel like you're not the type to
You're not-
ask either. I think he just does it out of like love.
Yeah.
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 And that's
And then he
fucking
checks the
ask.
bag. He's like, oh shit, you know what? Worth it though. You know?
Worth it, yeah.
What?
Is that this much?
Yeah. Thing is that's what money's there for.
Yeah.
though.
Yeah.
It's like it's to make memories.
Exactly.
Well, because like
Yeah.
even when I was in a relationship, I was spending a lot of money like without like knowing, you know.
Yeah.
Then at the end of the month, I get the credit card bill. Oh wow.
Yeah.
But you love to do it.
How do you,
I spend a lot of money too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How do you guys feel about like couples that are in like a relationship and they almost like hold that over your head? I guess. Or
That's
they're like, hey, like, I don't know.
I think if you're gonna hold that over somebody, like
Somewhat
you shouldn't be
valid.
spending the money.
No, you shouldn't
Huh?
be spending
Nah.
money.
What are you talking hold what over? Like
Kinda like-
you're not spending
Just like a
money on it?
threshold of like you can always use that against them.
not like a threshold, but like let's say you could say like, oh, maybe I got you a gift here, or I got you flowers here, and it's they say something like, oh, like you never do anything nice for me. It's like, well, I just got you these flowers, or I just got you this gift. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah, I
That's
mean,
a
you shouldn't be
difficult
giving the
question.
gifts then if you're gonna do that.
No, I hate that shit.
Yeah, I'm with Sage.
has it happened to you?
Yeah, I've definitely like called not like that exact scenario, but like yeah, like not like buying something necessarily, but like they'll do something nice and then we'll like fight or something, and then I
And
say
something
something
that was like 4 months ago or 5 months
yeah,
ago.
and then they say like, well, I did this, and I was like, that's you're supposed to do that. Like
Yeah,
that's the bare
exactly.
minimum.
Yeah.
Like that's
Yeah.
expected.
Yeah.
Have you guys ever caught yourselves doing that?
Doing what?
I've done that. I've done that in the past.
Well, like someone's like maybe like bringing up or arguing about how you never do anything nice for them, and you're like, well, I literally just.
I can admit I've done
Yeah,
that.
I can admit I've done that too. Yeah, yeah.
Just got
But it's like
PTSD.
It's not right.
it's not
Yeah.
right at all. No, no, no.
I think it's just such like a young mentality though.
Yeah.
Just be like,
Yeah.
well, that shouldn't matter anymore because I bought you this, I did this for you now. But it's like,
yeah.
well, you
Yeah,
did
if
in
you
the
don't
past,
wanna
you
do
still
it,
haven't
you
made
won't.
up for it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's the biggest thing.
Yeah, like you really just won't.
Just
Yeah.
a very like childish mindset.
Uh huh.
I feel like that happens a lot with guys.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, I can agree with that too.
Just that whole thing of like holding it over, like their girlfriend's heads or something like that, of like,
I
oh,
just
I
did
did
this.
this or I just did that or something like that.
Oh yeah,
you know.
If you don't want to, you won't. You know. It's that
Yeah.
simple.
Yeah.
So if you have to keep telling your guy to do it, I should just dip.
What about this kind of leads into another question. How do you guys feel about your current boyfriend or girlfriend keeping love letters from their past exes? I just got tagged in this TikTok. I don't know if you guys got tagged too. I just got tagged in it, and the comments were so 50-50 on it. Because it was like,
For what
because
reason?
one was this person meant a lot, like what I saw from the other end. Because I also agree that you shouldn't be keeping love letters, but it was like there was a time in their life where this person meant so much to them. They're not with them anymore, and there's no other traits that they want to be with them. You know, obviously, like they're in a new relationship, but they still want to keep those love letters from way back when.
That just tells me
such a
you haven't
difficult
moved on.
question.
I don't think it's a moving on.
Wait, what'd you say,
No,
Sean?
okay, I think it's different because, like, okay, I picture like someone being married,
Yeah.
and like having maybe their like first high school love letter or something. Like that's just kind of funny to me. You know?
Yeah,
it doesn't
that's
mean
true.
anything.
Or,
to me.
or like I feel like another big thing is I do know some people that have a box of stuff from their exes just because it's like old memories.
We're like what 20, 23, 24, 27. So. I'm just kidding. So
that's
for
why I got
example-
this tattoo. Midlife,
for example-
quarter life crisis, guys.
And, like,
Quarter
I
life
feel
crisis.
I
like-
had mine at 18, dude. You're good.
If she had like a high school boyfriend,
Yeah.
and there was a high school relationship and it's
Yeah.
done or whatever, and I don't know, maybe there was like a picture or like a love letter or something like that.
Prom picture maybe.
Yeah, like I was like, that's like a memory, you know. Like I know, really, at the end of the day, it was just a high school relationship. You know?
Now that you
Like,
mention that, my mom and my dad will look back at their photos like frequently when they have like family parties, whatever, and they actually have pictures with their exes still that they just like crack up about.
Yeah,
I think
it's
it's
like-
the funniest thing ever, you know.
Yeah.
But I know some people like they're not like, oh, she was like my first love, that's why I'm keeping it.
Yeah.
They're like, oh my god, dude, like this was a crazy time, you know.
Yeah, I think.
But there's some people that will use the other ground of like what you said, like they're my first love, it meant a lot at the time.
Don't
Like,
hit,
I
don't hit
think-
me with that shit.
Yeah,
Say
don't
it's a
hit me
joke.
with that.
Yeah.
Like if it's something you can look back on, you just find randomly, and you're like, dude, like I remember this. That was funny, you know.
Also
Different.
depends on the relationship you had. Like if it was someone that like, I don't know, you were stuck on, couldn't get over, or like it was
Yeah.
a completely like terrible relationship or something. It's like you don't really need that. You know
Okay,
what I
so
mean?
you find the love letter. You
And
telling
it's
her
that-
to throw
it's
it
that
away.
person.
If
No,
someone
it's-
wants you to get rid of it and you don't want to, then that's weird.
Yes.
You,
Yeah.
What's weird that you don't want to get rid of it.
If your partner is asking you to.
Even if you argue,
Like,
with
cause
them.
I have a box it's funny we're talking about this
Told you.
because okay.
I told her she's guilty.
Yeah, I have a giant shoebox filled with. I keep every letter that's ever been given.
I did that too.
Okay,
Yeah.
I have
any note, like any card. I just have a box, and honestly, there's like some prom photos in there too, like just memories, you know. And like I don't look through it, but like yes, there's love letters from like past exes and stuff. And like if Jordan were ever like, oh, like can you get rid of those? Like yeah, I would look through it and like get rid of it.
Yeah.
But I'm also not gonna just get rid of it right now.
Yeah. Why not quote unquote like avoid the argument or avoid that?
I don't know because is it really an argument?
I don't know.
Yeah.
Good catch. Yeah, it's like I see what you're saying.
I get what you mean.
I don't know if I'd.
Like partly because I don't want to look through all of it right now and like pick out the ones I have to like get rid of.
Too lazy.
Yeah, I guess. But like if Jordan wanted me to, like yeah, I would.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What if it's their last partner though? Like this is their last partner. This isn't their like
The one they just had.
one they just had. It could be from a year ago, 2 years ago. It doesn't have to be like super recent or anything.
I was about to say a year ago. Okay, I was about to say I think it depends where I'm at in life. For instance, if I meet somebody later in life, like I'm late 20s, 30, and I come across that, I don't think I trip as much.
No,
Like
you
I just be
shouldn't.
like, at this
Yeah.
point, like we're obviously like settling down. I would be like, I don't really care. Like this person's not part of your life. But if I met somebody next year, this year, and they had a recent ex, I'd be like a little iffy about that.
Yeah.
All that shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I don't care. Delete it.
You would say
And that could be a
delete it?
childish mindset. Like that's just my preference.
Yeah.
If somebody had a
Some-
recent partner
just
of a
a-
year ago, I think it would bother me.
Just a little while ago.
Yeah, and I already know you bring it up, and I said if I was told.
See, I know what you're trying to do. It's actually really smart.
It's really,
But
really
it's
dangerous.
also really dangerous though.
It is because that's what you said.
Exactly,
a long time
and I
ago.
made the argument. I said if somebody said to delete it, or like, and I would do it. That's fine, and I did. I didn't actually.
Oh, you
get
did?
told. Yeah, it was fucking annoying.
You deleted everything?
It's way too damn much.
How long did it take you?
Oh, dude, it was like I had to go in periods.
No
of,
way.
like- I actually probably deleted a bunch of shit that probably I just started fucking.
You did the
Yeah, I
drive?
just started hitting down the past like.
Purged his whole phone.
Dude, no, I literally was like, I'm just gonna delete the Snapchat. Just create another one because it's all the Snap ones. You know what I mean?
Oh,
it's just so
yeah.
fucking. And then you gotta wait for them to load. And you're like,
Oh,
it's just
that's the
taking too
way-
oh, yeah,
damn
that takes-
long.
Yeah.
Did she see a picture or
No,
was it
no,
out of
I
nowhere?
just did it.
Oh, you just did it out the
Yeah,
kindness of your heart.
because well, like I didn't want that to happen, but I felt like it still would have been a valid thing. Yeah.
Oh, he's a little soft on his,
Oh my god, I felt a little heartbeat in there.
It's like the Grinch.
Oh my god.
But I think if the same thing happened to me, if I saw something like that too, I would have been like, I don't know how recent her last person was or whatever, but I don't think I would have tripped either as bad as like, because
I was gonna say, I
it's the
feel like
same
you're
thing for
mellow
me.
with
Like
that
I don't
stuff.
really care.
Yeah.
But yeah, I just was like, I don't want to even get into this if something were to happen because it really does mean nothing to me. So I might as well just.
When you
Good for
guys
you,
get
Sean.
into new relationships, do you guys go through and delete
Oh, like my
old photos? Yeah.
I already deleted mine like a while ago.
So like that's what I'm asking. Like, do you guys just delete it right away?
For a long time, I was really lazy. Kind of what Sean said. It's just like, dude, there's so many. Like, I don't even go through my camera like that anyway. Like, especially with the
really
Snapchat stuff, it's like I don't use that app that much anymore. I like the memories that pop up. I could give two shits about. But like, if my partner wanted me to do it, I'd obviously do it. But
Yeah.
I mean, there was just a day where I was like, I just don't need these anymore, and I had the time of the day, so I did it. Yeah.
Yeah, I agree with you.
And it helps in the long run. The next partner, I don't have to be like, oh my god, I'm scrambling to delete them. You know?
Yeah. Once I get into a new relationship, I always go and delete all of them, just because like I know my ass, and like even if I don't even mean to look at it, if something pops up, like I will look through it.
Oh.
I'm like, that's bad. I just shouldn't be looking at the photos.
That's what I think a lot of the time. Like, don't get me wrong, Sean, I feel like you're definitely like a different case where you could see it and you don't look at it. You know what I mean? But I feel like, how can you not look back at old photos that you have, especially if they pop up when you scroll too far on your phone or like on Snapchat? Like, I feel like that's really rare where you don't.
I just think
Yeah.
one thing is, well, like camera rolls, like when I get a new phone, honestly, I don't save any of my photos. It's really bad, but I don't. Like I just get a whole new, it's a clean swipe of everything.
Whenever you get a new phone, you just...
Clean slate.
What is wrong with you?
Dude, I just, pictures to me, I know I'm going to regret in the future. When
But
I'm
I always
older.
ask you to
just-
take pictures. They're just, we used to see it.
They're just gone. By the next time I
Are
get
you
a
for real?
because I have my old phone somewhere, so I can go back and if I want to, I'll have the pictures.
The cloud.
The cloud, whatever it is.
It's in the cloud.
Do you have Google Photos?
Honestly, I don't know what I have. I just know when I get a new phone, it's a good fresh start.
That's crazy.
But also really smart.
Also,
So I see
besides
really
that,
dangerous stuff.
but Snapchat, dude, I never use Snapchat. Like,
Yeah, I'm not going
ever.
through Snapchat.
I only, and then I have her Snapchat now, so the only thing is she'll just snap me randomly, and I don't even have my notifications on. I'll just check randomly and be like, oh, she snapped me. But I never use Snapchat anymore. Even as soon as I was out of high school, I never used it. So all those pictures or whatever, like.
If it pops up in my memories, I'll delete it. Also, partly because it's like traumatizing. Yeah. Like I see it, and I'm like, oh, like,
shit.
Yeah, literally. Yeah. Like I don't want to see this again or have this pop up again. So like I'll just delete it all.
You know what I was gonna do? I was gonna go on Snapchat and every time like the day popped up, and I would delete it, but it just says remove. Just remove.
You gotta delete it.
Yeah, you gotta go all the way
that
back.
takes so much time.
No, like, it's like
That's
one
the
extra
way.
step.
Dude, I was like,
Pray no downfall.
I'm telling you, I was just gonna delete it and create a new one so it'd be so much easier. But then I find videos of you that crack.
Dude, that's what I'm saying. I can't delete them because I get some funny ass.
God, dude,
memories,
it's
bro.
way too. I was like, I'm just like even one day I had like 3 videos of like you, him, and I was like, dude, I can't just delete.
I think, and the best part is, I think around this time and a month ago, and I think after is when we really start getting started with like social media. So I have the funniest shit on my
Yeah, me
Snapchat,
too. Like when
around
we
this
first
time.
moved in
Yeah.
to Gmaw's house,
Yeah.
we had
It's around
like
this
we had
time
our
too.
first club night. Like yesterday, I saw that.
Yeah,
bro, like that's I can't forget.
Isn't that fucking crazy?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Great times. Great times.
I look super Arab in that. Like,
You had the beard?
when I had the full beard and like my hair was still growing out. Oh my god, it was crazy.
Dude, you did.
Yeah.
That was the night
about,
like we took that picture, like me and Maru and you and Sean.
No. This was. I think that was our ever second club.
Yeah.
This is the first ever club when we all were at.
I do remember you had like a red shirt
I had
on.
a red shirt on. Yeah, I had like a red like.
Button up.
Dude, you had some rough.
I had some questionable outfits, bro. Like,
Dude.
you had some questionable outfits too.
I don't know any of that.
you did.
This guy.
What they were?
Nick, you had like.
I didn't.
I'm trying to dish it off, and you guys are bringing it back to me.
I'm trying to dish it off.
You're
due for a win. You're due for a win.
I was chopped, bro. So I was chopped in general, so I can't even
I'm
say.
like a
But your
one
fits were.
were.
You know, like when your homie like put something on and he's like, come on. I remember I'd be
Yes.
like, fuck. Like,
You're so
Nick
jealous.
all the time.
Because I can rock it with confidence. That's what it is. I rocked those clothes.
I wouldn't even want to rock those clothes. I want to burn them.
Home. I heard.
Do you ever wonder why you lost some of those clothes?
That's Boohoo Man, huh? Boohoo. That's Boohoo Man. It's home. Home? Yeah.
Dude, we had.
I know it. Hey. It's cheap, huh? It's cheap.
What?
I know it's cheap. I know.
You and Maru never had crazy phases in my eye. Like, I know you dyed your hair,
They're the
so
white
you
girl
never
phase.
looked crazy.
They're the white girl phases.
White girl
Even from when we
face.
started social media, to me, in
Of
my
like
eyes,
fits or like look.
just everything. Like, I never saw you guys. No, I don't know. No, okay, I didn't know.
You don't
You
know.
too. I don't think. You know what's crazy for you?
What up?
I never noticed the gap in your teeth.
It was
Until-
bad, huh?
The
It was
London
never
look.
bad. It was never bad. It just I
Did
never
you fix
noticed
it?
I fixed it like a year ago.
Oh.
Wait, with the Invisalign?
Yeah.
But I never noticed it until I saw an old
remember.
picture and I was like, oh, you did have like a little bit of a gap. But I just never noticed.
I noticed it more. I mean, you always notice it more than others, but the thing that bothered me the most was I fixed it for like, it took like 8 years to get rid of that thing, dude. My jaw
you
was
did
missing
Invisalign,
one. Yeah.
right?
I had headgear when I was younger. Yeah. Why'd you look at me like I was a fifth grader?
Wait, why? For what?
Just like, I don't
Your
know. All my
bite?
teeth grew in like sideways or some shit. Like I didn't have one tooth that was connected. It was bad. But
You had the braces that were like that.
There you go. So yeah, like it was just so messed up because when I was like young, I was like 6th grade, dude. Most of my teeth are going in, but I still had baby teeth, so they only gave me the top ones. And it was it was to align my teeth,
I
but
know
not.
exactly what
It
it
was
was
it was mad goofy, but it was to align my teeth, but not straighten them,
Yeah.
or not like put them together.
Yeah.
So like they would go straight, but then there were still gaps when they took them off, right?
Yeah.
So they gave me like a year break to wait for like my braces or like for all my teeth to grow in. At the time though, when I was done with the top braces, I still had brackets on the side of my teeth, and that was for the headgear while the rest grow in.
Yeah,
so every
rough
night
one.
I was going to bed with a globe around my head, and I couldn't sleep on my sides because there were wires coming out this far. So I had to sleep on my back like. Oh. And I had my brother and all his friends bullying me, which looking back was hilarious. But at the
Yeah,
time,
I would bully you
like
too.
whenever I had cousins come over, I'm like, oh shit, well, I'm gonna get this shit off.
Take it off?
You know,
Is it hard to take off?
it was hard. It was hard to put in because you had to put it in one go like that, and then strap it around your head. It was bad. So then, my mom probably did.
Oh,
I
dude,
never
I
took a
didn't
picture of
see
that
that.
thing, dude.
I didn't see
Yeah.
that.
So then, as time passed on, like got back to high school, and I got braces again. But then once I got them off, that was like another like 4 or 5 years, by the way. Once I got them off, teeth separated again. They
Yeah.
put
How much
Like
do
fast?
you think
They
your parents and you have spent on your teeth?
a lot. My Invisalign by itself was a lot.
Bro, you know how many kids? You know that's why I think if my kid needs braces, it's gonna be later. Because when you get them when you're young, you don't give a shit. Like
Yeah.
it doesn't matter.
Well,
And
you know what
most
it is
people.
though? I
It's
mean,
genetics too.
no, but some people
my teeth have moved too.
would start so young in elementary. Like
Yeah.
and they'd get them off
Oh,
and have
yeah.
to get them back on like in high school.
Yeah.
And dude, I got my braces off. Went to Bolivia that summer and left my retainer there. Yeah, never got.
See, that's why I got permanent ones though.
Some guy in Bolivia
Yep.
is so up right now.
I gotta get them out, but
Top two.
no, not my top.
Oh,
I have top
Thank
one.
God, dude. This saved me. Yep, permanent top one. No way. I wish I got because
Really?
this tooth is a little. One of them's a little cookie. My canine.
Do you have both? Are they still in? Oh shit.
My teeth don't move that bad.
Are you talking about the cement behind your teeth or whatever, the bar?
The wire.
You know, if they put that behind it, it didn't help.
What is wrong with your
Doesn't
mouth?
really
I don't
You just
know.
got strong teeth.
Let me see.
Nothing wrong with that.
Oh, they don't. I did took it out now.
No,
Now
let
you're
me
talking
see.
about- For what?
Let me see.
Why does it look like
It just
doing?
happened.
It looks really. They look
Oh,
mad
no,
straight.
they did their thing.
They did their
You know what though? Why do they not put normally on the top too? Everyone only has the bottom.
You're not permanent?
Oh, mine's
Yeah.
on the top.
The permanents?
Yeah, they put it behind the
Yeah,
top
permanent
too.
retainer.
I think.
I did, and then it didn't work.
No, on the top though.
I did, yeah.
Wait, I didn't
But
know
then
they
when
did
I got
that.
my Invisalign, they cut it out because there's no point of it. It didn't
You have one
fucking
on the
work.
bottom?
Yeah, I have one at the bottom.
Yeah, everyone
I
has it on the
think
bottom.
they did mine because of how crooked mine were, and they didn't want, and how crowded it is. They don't want it to get back like that. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And my top weren't really that crowded, so they did my bottom. specifically.
Anyone
And I think
watching,
that's
make
how
sure
it
you get a
works.
good orthodontist,
Yeah, get
or
a
else
good
you're
orthodontist.
screwed.
As a kid, do you think it's like? I feel like back then you were more so worried about having braces than not having braces and having fucked up teeth.
Oh yeah.
So like, you were like, even if you had fucked up teeth, it
Wait,
was
say
like,
it
it's a
again?
kid thing. You know what I mean?
Oh, like you didn't want
Like
braces?
it's like, yeah, people didn't want braces.
I
so, like-
wanted braces.
Oh, really? You did?
I kind
did
of wanted
too, bro.
braces.
I wanted
Yeah.
braces. I
What do your
purposely.
teeth look like?
My teeth were crazy, bro. I had big ass like
yours were,
incisors.
like-
Oh yeah, the fangs.
I had like
Yeah.
huge fangs like coming out.
I remember
and,
that.
like, yeah, but they're huge. The dentist said they were like the biggest incisors that he's ever seen. Because they go like all this bad boy. He goes all the way up to like my top lip.
Dude, your teeth are fucking.
Oh, whoa.
Yeah, I got big teeth.
I have a picture of it. Don't worry.
Wait, how do you have a picture of my teeth?
Of what?
Of my teeth?
Yeah.
Dude, how the fuck do you have a picture of my teeth?
Let me see.
Is that my profile picture?
It's not that bad though.
I've had it since I met
No, it's
you.
just like.
You got big- you got big teeth.
I just have big ass.
Dude, that's so crazy, Nick. That
That's still how I remember you.
Is it? Dude, that's so crazy to think about how like we all
So
remember
mean
each other.
dubious.
What do you remember me like when you think of me? What am I wearing?
Oh my god, that maroon hoodie you always
Bro,
wore.
even I know that hoodie.
Gray
Yeah.
like slack shorts. Weirdest things ever.
like short.
Literally.
oh my god, I know the fit you're
You know what I'm
talking about.
And then
I've seen you in a
the
picture of
orange
that.
and gray Janowskis with like fucking not active socks, probably like Adidas
Oh,
socks.
active was
or
you're
like
lame,
Reebok
bro.
socks.
No, I didn't know.
He didn't have active socks.
All right.
You're the best.
Dude, that's crazy how we've just gone through life.
Wait, do me.
just wild.
And yours are checkered Vans,
Ooh.
blue
Really?
jeans, and some sort of
Skinniest fucking blue jeans. you
skinniest
can
blue jeans and
find.
like some sort of hoodie and like for when you had your hair down and like curly.
Super.
Remember that?
Oh, like the.
It was like wavy
Maui,
or something like that. I don't know why. That's what I remember you as.
It's like brown.
Yeah. You?
Gray sweats.
So
Air
like
Force.
high school, like
Or,
early high school.
Yeah, early
Really?
high school.
Crew neck.
You were wearing Air Forces in elementary?
Oh, I thought you just meant in general. Like, what you
Oh,
think.
no.
I think you guys think of afro
You don't
and
really fit in
chubby.
my mind.
You, Sean,
Yeah.
I think of like
In my mind.
skinny when you first got like
think about when he was
skinny and
younger.
tall,
Oh,
Oh,
that's
my.
stick. Like
and
really
you're
tall.
like quiet and
Too fat.
shy.
Ah, that's a good one.
I thought you were super like shy.
In high school,
Yeah,
well, that's pretty good. I kind of was.
you're kind of like awkward.
I like transformed into a different person.
Yeah, I remember that.
Just by your look, I would have wanted to hang out with you.
no.
Yeah.
By my look,
By your look, I just wanted to kick you with
Imagine
you. Just to, like,
this,
you know,
but like
this guy says no. This guy fucking loves me, bro.
If you met them as a junior in high school or senior, you would not have liked him.
I think I would.
Why not? Why'd you
Because
say
Sean,
him?
no. Because Sean didn't like you. Didn't like anybody in junior when you were junior and senior.
I didn't like anybody that I already knew.
Wait, I have a question for you. How come you said junior year? Why'd you say you wouldn't like this guy, but you wouldn't like this guy?
Your post on your story would have cringed me the fuck out.
We were friends. We could have been good friends.
That would have thrown me over there.
Snapchat
I wouldn't have been able to see that.
Yeah, I had you on Snapchat. Yeah.
That would have been pretty rough to see. But I feel like you'd have
Did you
fun.
guys ever like hear about us at our school? Or,
Yeah, remember I told you?
They thought you were gay.
People thought you were gay.
Wait, how would that even make sense?
It's
though?
because
you're the
That
dingle
was
year.
in
Oh
high
wait, never
school.
mind. I know why.
That wasn't in high school.
Why?
That
Why?
was in
Why?
high school.
That was
I know
after
why.
high school.
Why? Can you explain it?
I think I know why.
Wait, why?
I think you told me why.
Dangly.
Why?
I think I remember.
Why?
You say why?
No, you say why. If you
You.
remember. Why?
No. Well, actually, I think we had the conversation here.
Go like this.
Why?
No, you definitely said it.
It was
on the
because
podcast.
of what
Like your
happened.
style?
Huh?
Yeah, I thought it was a style.
No. It was somebody.
Was it hey?
A birdie threw the. Huh?
No.
Wait. No, do it again.
Wait, I feel like you did it.
I think you said this.
I think he.
Who?
Oh my.
Who the hell?
Wait,
is
yeah,
that?
wait.
You're just going.
I honestly I can't pronounce it that well.
No. I know. No.
No. Wait. Oh yeah. Wait.
I just
No,
didn't
yeah.
say that name though. Like,
Yeah,
that's fine.
but it-
That's funny. She's a homie.
Bro couldn't hear. I heard from over here. Oh.
Yeah, this is like as soon as I got into high school.
This is like
I'm
freshman.
This freshman year.
Yeah.
Yeah,
What
and it was like.
I think he didn't like rejected. He
yes.
rejected or something. And
She said you were gay.
Hey, valid.
He rejected her.
I thought
he rejected her.
Bro,
And I remember.
someone getting rejected
Bro,
calling you gay.
you know what?
I
funniest
remember
now?
distinctly the day that I talked to her, and she brought it up, and she was like, I think we were talking about you. It might have been for basketball or something like that. And I remember she was like, oh yeah, like he's gay. And I remember I was like, really? She was like, yeah, look at his Instagram. And I looked and I was like, oh shit, this dude's gay.
Dude, that's wild.
I had the fishing picture up like that. I remember my Instagram like to a fucking T, bro. That's so fucking funny.
I think we all look gay in high school.
Dude,
I'll tell you yes, bro.
picture of some freshman year.
yes,
Tell me you
bro.
did not.
Dude, senior year. Junior year. I was a stick. Like
Oh my God,
earrings,
that's actually
like skinny big head,
Nah, dude, I
lesbian
looked gay in
haircut.
high school. I looked gay in high school.
I look like James Charles.
That's crazy.
Straight up.
Oh my god.
Oh my
Sage
God.
look like my lover.
Canon event.
Canon event. It's like you just go through that. It's a canon event.
You know what though, bro?
Dude,
That's like
dude, no.
it changed throughout like the years because that's low-key how you want to look. Like I feel like that look came
was in,
in.
bro.
That was
Like,
in. This
the
was in.
Skinny, tall, like
Who the fuck is that?
That's my friend.
Oh.
You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
Not really. Like
Yeah.
I feel like when my
Where-
sister
where's
went to
the
high
E-boy?
school. Yeah, my sisters were like all the dudes were
Like, look at that.
huge,
Why am I
like,
making
yoked.
that
It's like
face?
we were all like the skinny, E-boy, like
Yeah, e-boy looking guys.
Like,
Okay.
look at this picture. Why am I making that post?
You guys, we need one conversation going on.
Oh, sorry.
Getting overstimulated.
In the conversation. What was happening?
we all look gay in high school.
I'll agree with you, bro.
I agree with you. I agree.
Hey,
Wait,
nothing wrong with it, but
Nothing wrong with looking gay.
What do you
honestly,
guys
I
think?
love the look.
What do you guys think are some like canon events that every guy and girl has to go through?
I think, well, at our age,
Looking gay.
Looking gay in high school.
At
you're
some
gonna be accused of
point.
getting gay. Of being gay. That's a huge canon event. Happened to all of us.
Huge canon.
Being
Two.
gay.
Being gay canon event. Wait, what?
Wait, what?
I thought you meant you were agreeing with us. So, being accused of being gay.
Did you say being gay?
Getting gay.
Getting gay.
I got one. Thinking at some point that you are gay.
Okay,
Canon
yeah.
That wasn't
He said, "I know it's with me."
that wasn't a
Wait, you guys,
canon event for anybody else.
that's
Good,
such
good.
a canon event. Are you kidding
Right?
me?
Gay?
Right?
You don't.
He said right.
I ain't gonna lie.
Okay, hold your
I
horses.
did.
Have you questioned it before?
Thank you for agreeing with me.
It's coming out. It's coming out. Just let it out, bro. Just let it out.
Like nobody else.
No, I agree with you.
I never
You guys are lying. Somebody
Wait,
never thought.
I have a question though. Was it because
No,
the
hold
rumors
on,
had you
hold on.
thinking that, or because you drowned?
Yeah, like, what is it?
Yeah.
What is it?
I think that at
rumors
some
get to your
point,
head?
the rumors kind of got to me to the point where I was in the locker room. And there was a really big football guy, and I was like, "Yeah, that's a handsome dude." But not like it up. No. You guys know that this is actually a Kenny event. Stop playing around.
Is this kid naked?
This is funny. It was funny. It was a funny joke, but let's
Okay,
stop playing around.
okay.
No, I wasn't naked.
Was he shirtless?
Yeah.
Okay, and
He
what'd
was
you
in
think?
hoodies.
What'd you think?
I was like, "That's a handsome dude." I was like, I get it.
Were you confused? You were like, wait a minute, why do I think he's handsome?
Yeah. So I was like, "Oh, is that
okay,
weird that I think he's like a
you know
handsome
what?
dude?" You're like,
I thought that too. I thought that too.
Yeah.
I'd be like, that dude's handsome.
It's like,
Am I
You don't.
Like, no, I'm sorry. I recognize
Well,
it.
sorry, go ahead.
Okay. You don't think like you're gay at some point, but like haven't you ever like questioned like, oh, am I
sexuality.
gay? Yeah, like, cause
that conversation is a conversation later on where you're like, people are like, oh yeah, that guy's handsome. Then you're like, oh shit, okay,
Yeah.
I thought back then.
Canon event.
Okay, I'll give the always a handsome dude. Wait, why do I think he's?
Yeah,
I'll give that.
That's a Kenny event.
But
Dude, that's a
I'm not
Kenny
gonna lie to you,
event.
I quickly thought like I wasn't really even still thinking I was gay. You know what I'm talking about?
wait, so when you guys saw a handsome dude, you guys think you're
Well, because
gay?
growing
No,
up, you're
no,
like,
actually,
when
no,
I
I'm
was
thinking about it too.
younger,
Yeah,
when I was
younger,
I
like
think,
young.
Yeah, I kind of
Okay.
get that in a way.
I was like,
I should
genuinely, my thought was, wow, that's a handsome dude.
You're like, wait, why do I think
Why do I think he's
handsome?
handsome? You know what I mean?
But then you're like, he's just handsome.
Yeah.
That's cool.
Or like you admiring somebody's physique, and you're like, that's a fire
Like,
physique.
I caught myself looking at Neymar artists. I'm like, dude, this guy's
So
he low-key baller,
internalize
handsome.
homophobia.
Am I gay?
No. I'm just asking.
You are baited up.
No.
I think I'm baited from the 2 hits you did because I started feeling great.
I'm
like,
starting to
right.
feel weird.
But internalize. But I feel like when you're pretty young.
You don't know what that is.
Yeah, you don't.
I don't think it's a
Okay.
turn. I think my biggest thing wasn't like scary or anything. I was just like,
I was never.
what?
Yeah. I agree with that.
I was never like, oh, what the hell?
Yeah.
I was just like, why am I thinking this way?
Yeah,
But then
yeah.
as you grow up, you're like, it's just like,
And then I keep pushing forward, and then somebody at some point's like, oh, that guy's kind of handsome. It's like, right?
Yeah,
That dude is handsome.
you know,
Yeah,
exactly.
I've been saying that since you were 10 years old. I've been saying.
But it's weird though, because it flips when you're older. Now, if like a guy won't admit they're handsome, I'm like, you're low key.
Yeah.
You don't think he's handsome.
That's right.
Because if they're too straight and they're like if I come across a guy, I'm like, yo, Ronaldo, that's a handsome.
Yeah, and they're like, dude, that's
and
fucking.
he's like,
rude.
dude, that's
Yo,
gay as hell.
that
Why would you
shit's-
say? I'm
yeah,
like,
and that is weird.
Yeah, that's weird.
Why are you saying
You
that
guys
right
know.
now? Yeah.
I already talked about one person that does that. Or gets really.
What about
uncomfortable
when that
with
guy put a shot in your mouth, and then after you took it like a good little boy, he said, "Wow, you have beautiful eyes."
you? That was crazy a little bit. But also, I was never like. That's honestly weird. It was just so funny because we just talked about it the week before, and you're like, "What if someone pours a shot in your mouth?"
Yeah.
And then we were kind of talking. So it was just super funny, and I came up to you and said that, and then obviously Alex. Did Alex go home?
I don't know, Alex.
Alex. Oh, okay.
Hey, did he go like this?
Yeah, did
No,
he tilt your
I
head back?
Bro, like.
Wait, yeah, did he tilt your head back?
No, he didn't tell me. He just went like this, and we were
That
all
was a shot.
dodging the shot. So, but when he did it, it was just funny when I came down, and he was just like drunkenly like staring at my eyes and like, "You got beautiful eyes, bro." And I was just like, and I just started laughing because we just talked about it. But dude, again, that guy's fucking hilarious. He's
He
so
is,
cool.
he
It's really funny.
But,
All right, so we all agree with me and Cynthia then.
Yes.
Can't even.
Well,
Can't
that's-
even.
you just could have worded it.
I feel like that's
Yeah.
exactly how.
Fine.
Literally what we've been saying
Okay,
since the beginning.
Ugly ass haircut.
Yeah.
That was
That
mad.
Cannon
haircut
event.
phase.
Cannon event.
Oh, too high of a fade.
Yeah, big Canon event.
Too high of a fade.
Yes.
Oh,
Yes.
my bangs got too short.
Is that a
Too
Cannon event
short?
for
Is
girls?
that-
Cannon event for girls, cutting your own bangs.
Would you say hair dye
Canon
phase?
event for girls who cut their own bangs, cutting them too short, and
Okay,
having
gotcha.
bangs
Every
length
girl has cut their own
blindness.
bangs.
Give me your top five.
every girl.
Canon events. High school too. You know.
Getting their heart broken, getting cheated on.
Oh, wow. Every girl has to get cheated on.
Canon event.
I'm just kidding. No, I think a lot of girls have gotten cheated on though.
I agree.
I think like legitimately. No, I'm lying. You might just be fucked up.
Actually, wait a minute.
I'm trying to think. I was like, I think every girl, and then I was like, no.
No.
Her, Maru.
That's the only girls we know. That.
Am I tripping? I was like,
I think I'm high right now.
I get. Hey, you know what? I think this is fire. The smoking Red Bull combo. Because I feel fantastic.
Sean, you're not high.
I'm feeling
Let's get some of that Red Bull.
You guys are not high.
Get some of that Red Bull.
oh, dude, I thought that was open.
No, I made sure. Why'd you shake it?
Oh shit.
Dude, I'm feeling like that test is kicking in right now. I'm getting overstimulated by all these sounds.
I'm getting overstimulated. What was my question?
Heartbroken, the bangs, cutting the bangs.
Oh, I don't know right now. I can't think, Sean.
Okay. You can think a little bit.
Is a hair dye a phase for all girls?
Dyeing their hair after a
girls?
breakup.
Yeah.
Okay.
Candy Bent, dyeing their hair after breakup.
Very good.
Canon event means like
Has to,
everybody though.
Everyone's
Like,
stuck.
Everybody.
Majority.
Yes, yeah.
What about activity wise? I feel like boys like sports or like guitar. Right? Why do you keep laughing at me?
Wait,
No.
what did he say?
I was scratching I was going crazy on my eye. I don't know.
Activity.
Maybe like ballet when you're younger.
Oh, that's a guys karate.
Like
I never did karate.
Really?
Wait, I don't know. I probably don't
Wait, did you do karate?
what?
I didn't do karate.
No, I'm sorry. Jiu-jitsu.
No. Why is that bad? I didn't do jujitsu.
No?
What?
What did you guys
Devin,
do?
what's going on?
I'm freaking out.
Did you do karate?
I don't think I did karate. I did jiu-jitsu. I was like thinking of the white gi, and I'm like, what is that gi? It's jiu-jitsu.
White
Jiu-jitsu.
The white gi. It's called a gi.
Oh.
The gi. It's called a gi. I got one.
Taekwondo?
Taekwondo. I never did that either.
I didn't either.
Fighting out your pee-pee does more than pee-pee.
That is a big canon man. I got really scared.
Oh.
The wank
Oh.
stage. I freaked the fuck out.
I freaked out too. That was actually scary.
Wait, can I?
Go ahead.
What?
You know it's gonna be bad if you go like that. What grade?
For the longest time I didn't know I could, so I was doing the act,
Oh, but you weren't finishing.
but I never.
Oh, because you didn't know what would happen at the end.
Yeah, I never got to that point.
You
I would
just
just stop.
yourself?
Yeah.
No, I would just stop. Well, I didn't know you
Master
could do
engine.
more than that.
Bro, I asked himself at 13. That's crazy.
Yeah, and then I just found out one day. I was like, whoa, and then that happens. But
Dude, yeah.
Search it up. You think you're dying?
Wait, how is that how it like happened for you guys?
Yeah,
Like why were you freaked out?
Dude, because it's like,
All you're
do I
going to
keep
is
going
eat.
or am I supposed to stop? And then it's like you hit the point of no return and you realize that you can't stop. And then it feels like your body's ascending.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
before, like, you guys agree that you guys would just like fucking like edge yourself?
I never
edged myself.
I did that. I just one day I remember someone telling me about it.
Oh.
And that
really?
it does that. It does like your body does that if
So
you
yeah,
do
I was
it.
gonna ask, like, did you guys know what
I
it
had
was
no
first?
idea.
No, I had no idea.
I
I
had
just
no
like I
idea.
said, they said that something would happen.
Really?
If
Go
you
find
did it.
out.
And so I did it.
Like a friend?
Yeah, like a friend. Yeah.
What did you say?
He was like,
Dude, you
oh,
gotta try this.
Pretty
No,
valid.
let me know how you like it.
No, I remember they just said to do it and just keep going until it hurts. And so I was going, and it never hurt. And it just keep going until it hurts.
Real. Never hurt.
And I remember I let go. And I was like a roller coaster. I was like, whoa, yeah, no, I'm done.
Real.
Another candy.
That's actually
That's
so weird because,
crazy.
like, for real, that's how it happens.
No, I'm telling you, fact.
That's how it happens.
Canon event called up to the front of the classroom.
Yeah, I got it. So presentation, you get called up to the front, and you can't laugh when your friend is trying to make you laugh.
That's a
I
real.
was thinking about. I was thinking about like.
With the something.
It's a wait. You gotta go to the.
You want to explain it?
Candy event. Well, this is a candy event for all of us, right?
Yeah,
I'm not gonna say another
for
candy
all
event that
boys.
we're not gonna agree on.
You know, I learned a hack though.
It's happened to all of you guys?
Yes.
Yeah, were you called to the front
On
of class?
so many
and you got a little stiffy.
And you know what sucks when you're wearing like basketball shorts or something?
Oh.
See,
gotta
when you're
kinda
that
put
age,
shit.
you're stiffied up all the time. You know, it's rare at a point of the day where you're not. Like, you gotta go to recess.
For our listeners, this is very
Fun.
educational though, because
Very
this is all
educational.
You know what? If you watch this podcast at a young age, this specific episode, you could save yourself from a lot right now.
Shit.
So what are they supposed to do when they got a little stiffy?
So you can do the good old up tuck.
The tuck, up tuck,
Tuck it in the
works very
waistband,
well.
right?
I heard
Or-
you're supposed to flex your legs.
That's the
really
hack.
hard.
I
Wait,
actually learned
I've
this.
never heard
I learned this online in the time this was happening, right? You want to sing the Pledge of Allegiance in your head, and you want to flex your legs as hard as you can, and then all the blood goes to your legs, and all the thought goes to your head. You're singing the Pledge of Allegiance.
That hit. Yeah, that's crazy.
I used to
It
just
didn't
like,
work that much,
I
but
remember I used to sing like "Rumor Has It" by Adele.
Why?
Because to make it like go away, like that's the only way it would go away. But I
Just
do
that
remember it.
song
That was
for
your
no
comfort
reason.
song.
It was like my comfort song.
it just
That's my
turned you
happy
off.
place. Huh?
That
Just
song
turned me off.
turned you off.
Ah,
Nice.
happy place.
Yeah.
Okay,
That's
let's
a
think
canon
about
event.
what are some other
Absolutely.
nonsense.
Is there like
Yeah, non-sexual canon.
Your crush likes you back.
that
yeah.
rush? Was crazy.
That rush was
Yeah.
crazy, man.
Oh. I thought of one for girls, but you guys there's no like girls here,
Yeah,
so like
it might
you're
feel a
gonna-
little weird.
Actually, I want to hear it though.
you're gonna think it's like TMI.
No,
we're always TMI.
Yeah, we just talk about our BBs.
Okay, like sometimes when you fart,
Okay.
It comes to the front. I heard about this one. Dude,
This guy's so weird.
It does a little bubble all the way. It travels. American Express.
yeah.
This guy is crazy.
Dude, Nick, you need
How do you know that?
help.
Huh? I know I do.
How do you know that?
Dude, I was friends with all y'all back in like junior high and high school. I feel like I heard this conversation a couple times.
We did be talking crazy back then.
Isn't that, dude? This guy knows every. You're on girl TikTok, huh?
But like, yeah, guys, it's the weirdest feeling ever.
Yeah.
It's like a bubble, like it like.
You can feel it moving.
Yeah.
Now is that like a rare occasion kind of thing?
No.
Bro, you look so high saying that. No.
That's crazy.
That is the main.
that's
But
actually
also
insane.
like,
Wait, does that happen when you're like your pants are too tight, or does it just happen in general?
it kind of just happens. Usually when you're like sitting,
Why doesn't that happen to guys though?
because you don't have a fucking.
You don't have a
But, like, why,
steady.
though?
You don't have a steady canal going from the exit.
Point A to point B.
Yeah.
Is it like where do they break off?
What do you?
You know,
what is this?
well, cause the butt. Okay, this is the butt hole.
Think about it. They have a Panama Canal connecting.
Like the crack to like everything. Like
We don't have a canal going one way.
You know what I mean?
We have a big blockage.
Big blockage.
Some of ours aren't.
Sage, do you really not?
Do you not get it?
No, I understand. I'm just like, it's a hole. Like we have a hole for people.
But no, dude.
What?
Do you think it like travels inside your body?
What?
The fart.
Well, no, I'm just thinking down here.
What are you guys talking about?
Well, yeah, obviously it travels to your fucking your intestines. when you fart.
No. No, do you think that inside the body it goes the opposite way? Is that what you're thinking? And it comes out the other end?
What are we talking about?
Okay, now I'm confused.
Nah, let's just stop talking. No. We're just gonna stop talking.
Okay.
Oh, thank you.
Okay,
Yeah, I got you.
Yeah,
I
we're
was
good.
losing. I was losing my. I was falling asleep for like 3
Sage,
seconds.
you were not making any sense.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Really?
It's okay. It's alright.
Nothing wrong
Okay,
with it.
anyways.
Another candy bag. Give me yourself hickeys.
Okay.
Kiss yourself.
Give me yourself hickeys like that.
You know what? Yeah, I used to do it like right here.
You never did that?
Yeah, right there. That's the sweet spot.
I
Right there.
never did that.
Really?
I used to do that in the shower.
I didn't like know it was like a hickey.
I didn't know it was
Not like
huh?
sexual.
No, I just didn't know it was a hickey. But I would give myself hickeys.
Where was
I
the
never
best
did that.
spot for you guys to do that at? Not in a weird way.
Right here.
Right here.
Right here, like sweet
Oh,
spot.
I got another candy bit. Practicing kissing on your arm.
Not my arm.
Oh,
Pillow.
practicing kissing in general?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Come on.
Yeah.
Practicing
Yeah.
like how you look going in?
I used to make out with that pillow.
I may have done that. No,
Yeah.
that sounds more like Canada.
Yeah. Maybe like get some hair or something like that.
Drool
I
everywhere.
don't know.
No.
What can I remember? I definitely did something like that.
I'm hitting right now.
What?
Like, you know, like when you're
Kissing the mirror.
like kissing, maybe you like go in the mirror so
Oh,
you
yeah,
see how
yeah,
you
yeah,
look when you're about to go in.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah.
First kiss nerves were crazy, bro.
Yeah.
Absolutely insane.
Oh my god, what was my first kiss?
You don't remember your first kiss?
Do you remember your first kiss?
Do you remember first? Oh, okay.
I remember.
Yeah, I do.
Heck yeah.
Everybody at the freaking
Oh,
party
I do
saw.
remember.
Damn, that's so sad. I hope.
You
No, I don't think I was anywhere.
I do remember.
Oh, you
I
do
do remember.
Oh,
Wait, can we say all our how it was?
how?
I haven't told the story in years.
I was assaulted.
Oh no.
I want to hear Devin's.
Okay, Devin, you start.
So me and this girl were talking. I think it was sophomore year. It was pretty late.
Why are you looking at me for confirmation?
You would relate to
It was you.
Me and Nick were at this party. But okay, anyways,
Me and this guy who I thought was handsome, by the way.
me and this girl had a thing.
This
and,
girl
like,
and I.
This girl and I had a thing, and there was like a high school party at the time, and I would like talk to her, but like it was mostly like over text or like here and there. I was never like kicking it with her, talking a lot at school. It was just like we liked each other. And one of her homegirls threw a party, and like me and my friends went. I'm pretty sure you were there.
No, I would never went to a party. I didn't get invited.
Anyways, yeah, so I pulled up, and then like throughout the night we were just like kicking it, and it was like a pretty packed party too. Like a bunch of like mutuals were there, and at one point we all like a bunch of people ended up in a room, and it was like me and her on the bed with like a few other people, like, but we were all just like talking in there, kicking it. And I was like laying down.
in heaven. Okay.
And we were like laying down together while like everybody else was in the room like talking, and she had like her friend had a window like right next to the bed, like, so we were like laying like this, and there's a window right here. I didn't know that window was open, so
You told me.
so slowly like people start leaving the room, whatever. There's still a few people in the room with us, and like we just start kissing, and then out of nowhere I look up and there's hella phones flash on recording, and I was just like, oh, this sucks, because I didn't even know how to kiss at the time, nothing.
No, bro, no.
Yeah, I was like, don't post it on Snapchat, bro, please. Yeah, so that's how it went down, but like,
You're getting crazy.
yeah, it was wild.
Wait, have you guys ever been somebody else's first kiss?
I think I was hers.
You think you were hers?
I don't know, actually. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't think I've ever been somebody else's first kiss.
There was somebody that wanted to be my first kiss really bad.
How'd that go?
Yeah, I didn't let her. I got scared. She kissed my cheek, and I was like, "Yeah, I gotta go."
That's crazy though. Okay, hold on.
Yeah, it wasn't like embarrassing because it
They
was
were
like,
your friends?
yeah, but it was like banter. Like they didn't post or anything. They just like kept it, and like they were laughing about it. Like,
Come on, I would have done the same shit.
It's such a boy thing to do. At the time.
Yeah.
And like, yeah,
Was it all guys recording?
yeah, it was like my friends from like soccer recording, and like I said, like it wasn't like a big deal after it happened. Like they would just kind of be like, "Oh, look what he did! Like this past weekend, in, like the locker room."
Yeah, I would have done that exact same. That shit
Were
would have
you
gone off my
fucking
Insta.
partying at that time?
It wasn't like partying. We'd go and kick it at a house.
Yeah.
We
Oh.
weren't like drinking or anything.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
You were partying at sophomore year?
Yeah, I was with fucking Luke.
Oh, Luke was partying.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Luke partied fucking hard.
Okay, who's next?
Let me hear yours.
I want to hear yours.
It's kind of boring.
Yeah.
Hey,
It
it's
really
your first
is.
kiss.
I went on a
It's
date
special.
with a guy.
At how? What age?
I was 17?
Oh wow. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, 17.
Yeah.
You were 15?
16, I think.
16? 17?
17.
16, 17.
Yeah.
16.
I went, honestly, okay. So I went on a date with this guy. He took me to the movies, and then we just like kissed in the parking lot, like after the movies. But then, you guys, this guy, so I found out, I forgot how I found out. I think I saw like a message pop up on his phone or something while we were hanging out. But it was from this girl who went to my school, and I knew her. And so, fuck, I think, no, he was like posting something, and like he thought I wouldn't see it or something, because I think it was like a spam account, and then I saw it, and then I sent the hey girly message to her, and then it was like this whole thing, and she was like, ew, yeah, what the fuck. And so like I confronted him about it, and he was like all fucking salty, and then he like asked
for the kiss?
No, this was after. This was after our date. This was like a little bit
in a
after.
way where he was like, why'd you text her, kind of thing.
No,
or?
he was like salty. He was like, pay me back for the movie ticket, or like pay me back. He was like, pay me back for all this shit I bought you. It was like a movie ticket and like a boba fucking drink.
That's good.
Pro
Yeah.
boy. I've done that.
That was my first kiss.
Oh. Wait, how'd the first kiss go down though?
Oh, I don't know. We were just like in the parking lot in his car.
What's that?
So they just give you a little peck?
Yeah. I'm sorry.
Now my first kiss
So
was
your first kiss was a peck.
No,
No.
Oh, no.
we're like making out. Oh, I remember thinking it felt really weird. If I like the tongue just like felt weird.
I didn't know if I was doing it right.
Yeah.
I'm liking somebody.
It
I was
felt
like,
super wet. I remember. I was like, why is it like? I was like,
I'm
why
getting
is
that.
it
I'm getting
so,
like that
wet?
sensory overload right now because I know exactly what you're talking about.
Right, the first time.
Yeah.
But I remember thinking like I was like good. I was like, wait, it's
I
kind
killed that shit, right?
of right. Yeah, I was like, it's kind of easy. Like it just like kind of happened.
Yeah.
yeah.
No. I was at her crib. I was leaving her crib. Lil Peck.
Leaving her crib?
I was at her crib. And I remember I was biking home and I was like, I'm the fucking man.
Hey, that day,
Man.
Cloud9. Dude, that day was Cloud9. And I think we went to Knott's Berry Farm later. Like with all the friends, I think. I'm pretty sure. Or maybe just me.
Was
and
she
Kyle.
there?
You were hyped. Huh?
I was hyped, bro. I was the fucking, and this is 8th grade too.
Who was it?
Huh? We all share. A lot of us share a common denominator.
No, I do not.
No. Yeah.
Ooh.
A lot of us share a common denominator.
Oh, dude.
Hey, Sage, you know her really well.
Oh,
Oh, damn. He was kicking shit under the table.
sorry.
No, he was like stomping.
I'm telling you, bro.
That's not good.
Yeah.
Hell, brother, yeah. I guess.
Hell, brother, yeah.
Hey, back then.
Yeah.
Come on now. Come on, back then.
Your turn. Let me hear it, dude.
No, I'm just kidding.
I've actually never heard your first kiss.
Chalk
Nick,
got
I think you might know my first kiss.
The guy?
Uh huh.
Do I?
Maybe later.
Yeah, I basically went to go see this girl, like no intention of what was gonna happen, and then I was 16, and then I got there and she like kind of like snuck out of her house. So then I was like fucking scared. I was like, oh dude, like some dude's gonna come out here and beat my ass, you know? We literally walked to the park. There was a bench. I didn't even have time to prepare. She literally just like attacked me, like just like I was literally talking down to her. Just straight up, just like it almost felt like someone like jumped in my face, and like, and then literally like sat me down. Same thing, sat me down. It was like a makeout. Sat me down on the bench, and I was like making out for I don't know how long. I remember telling you though.
I remember you telling me.
Yeah, you were like.
I was hyped. I was hyped, bro. I was hyped for you. But you know, all your nonchalantness, I feel like I make up for it. You know what I mean? Like, cause I got hyped.
You tell everybody.
Yeah. Fuck yeah, I tell everybody. I love telling everybody.
Yeah, that wasn't a good
part when
idea.
you tell me the story.
Yeah.
But yeah, that was it. Definitely attacked.
Nice. That's good.
What was that?
No, not good.
First time.
At the time.
At the
At
time.
the time,
What was
I
yours?
was just in a movie theater. Casual. I feel like that's such like a movie thing.
Yeah.
You know?
Did you count shoulders?
Yeah, what was the lean in?
Yeah.
I
How'd you
think it was
initiate
just-
it?
Was it just like a turn? Was it a
I don't
touching hands
remember.
popcorn or was it just like a turn?
I know you made that light skin ass face. You.
I don't know. I don't know. I mean, dude, I was 13. I don't remember.
I was 12 and I remember.
Damn.
Or how old are you in 8th
You were
grade?
12.
Or 7th
13.
grade?
You're 13.
13?
Oh no, you're 12 in 7th grade.
I think it was 7th going into 8th.
So like 12, 13.
12, yeah.
You remember it all.
Honestly,
remember
that's
it all.
crazy, bro.
What?
Having a kiss in 7th. I could not do that shit.
Yeah, I shouldn't have.
I was too focused on going pro. Never happened.
You two focus on what?
Going pro.
Going pro.
Never happened.
That was really
Canon
the ground.
event.
Canon event.
Oh,
You're
You're
gonna
gonna
go
go
pro.
pro.
Training like you're gonna go pro. Canon
Yeah.
event. That's a good one right there.
Wow.
I mean, I thought you guys are still doing that. I still got time. I have it in my
I got time.
private.
I got
Anything's
time.
possible. You believe in miracles?
Yeah,
It's not a miracle for me.
10,000 hours. That's all you need to go pro.
That's all.
it really is.
What hour are you on? What do you think?
I'm not even on
gosh.
50,000.
50,000?
I'm not even on 50,000. That's just so like,
And
Maybe certain
injury
people are
time.
like boomers.
You can take away injury time. You're
Wait,
good.
Evan?
Take away injury time. So
Oh,
anytime
yeah,
you're injured,
yeah, yeah.
take those
Do you
out.
Take it out.
guys believe that though? Like
10,000 hours.
the whole, because you guys heard that, right?
Now, if I was able-bodied, 10,000 hours, and I worked my ass off, I think I would get really good. I don't know about league though, like, or just like any pro.
I think 10,000. It just takes 10,000 hours to go pro. Is what I heard.
To go pro, I think so. If you're in your prime body,
day is that though?
that's like 3 workouts a day.
There's so
Of the
many
same
people
shit.
that like.
You help me out. You help me out.
Okay, I got you.
Look,
But like, I'm talking about like
10,000 hours, right? There's 24 hours in a day. Why would I divide it by?
Yeah, why would you
24?
write it up? I'm thinking because even 10,000 hours for me, like let's say you're talking about soccer and basketball, right?
Uh-huh.
I'm thinking 10,000 hours with the ball, not just like working out. That doesn't count for me.
No, I think it's with the ball. I
Yeah,
don't think
it
it's
has
just
to be.
10,000 hours
Yeah.
like including workout. I think it's
Yeah.
with the ball. How would I even do that math?
What, 10,000 hours a day?
24 hours in a day. There's 365 days in a year.
10,000 hours a
6
day.
hours total.
10,000
Where do you
hours.
go?
24 hours in a day.
Six
there's
hours.
365. So if you worked out every day for 24 hours
You're not there.
for 365 days, you'd be at 8,760 hours.
So we should start now.
So
Which is how many days?
365 days.
Oh, wow.
But this is if you work out. This is if you for 24 hours.
This means that's a year straight of
That's
not
no sleep,
stop.
though.
That's
How
no
bad do you want to make
sleep.
it? How bad do you
How
want
would
to make it?
how would I do that? Big math?
So I would say maybe realistically.
Let's do 5 hours a day every day.
We should probably go 5.
Oh, I got it. Let's say we do 5 hours a day every day. Is that
5 hours
realistic?
a day every day?
So 7.
No. 5 hours a day every day. That's 365.
35 hours. Divide that.
No. So if you worked
That's
out
not
5 hours a day for 365 days for 1 year, that's only 1,825 hours. So you'd need to do, technically speaking, like 8 to 9 years of 5
But that's what the
hour
early
day.
age is for.
Yeah, for 5. So like,
How hard do you want to work? How hard do you want that? How bad do you want the
I
dream?
used to watch that shit.
Do you want the dream? How are you going to acquire the
you have to
dream?
do it for like 6 years.
Yeah.
5 to 6 years. You
Yeah.
have to do 5 hours a day. No stopping.
Yeah.
Well, that makes sense.
Yeah, I was basically there. I was pretty close.
I was pretty
What
close.
was holding you back?
Huh?
What was holding you back?
Grandma.
She
got-
really,
she got-
really weighed down on you.
She got stoned to death, and I really needed to help out more.
Yeah.
Grandma, dude.
You had to put more time into other things.
Exactly.
Once that happened.
You know,
Yeah.
yeah, really spread out. I couldn't really be doing the 5 hours a day.
Yeah.
I can only really do like 4 now.
Yeah.
And that really.
That's a big
makes it-
setback,
Yeah.
though, as time goes on.
Over time.
That takes a lot from the
For sure.
10,000. You feel me?
No, I get it.
Yeah.
Do you know what time we're at?
1:30. So
I'm cool. I'm cool to wrap it up.
One more?
Right, Sean. No, you're chilling. Unless you guys have any other, we could wrap it up with the canon event stuff because like.
Was that even a question?
Yeah, that was actually.
I don't know why. I've never heard any of the questions. I feel like we just got on.
I can do this last one. Cynthia, do you think it's a red flag if a guy knows too much about girly things?
Like if a bubble goes from one spot to another.
Like if they know about like when girls fart, and it travels to the front.
I would have thought you guys had a girlfriend. That's the only thing.
What?
If you were knowing all
If
that
you
shit.
knew all that.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
but you don't.
Yeah.
I think girls just feel very comfortable telling me stuff.
Yeah.
Whether they're my friend.
And then you try and get with them.
Wait, what was the question?
Do you think it's a red flag if a guy knows
Oh.
too much? Like if they know about like coffin nails and like
the hell's coffin nails?
stiletto nails.
Dude.
What's stiletto nails?
I think I used to think that it was a red flag, but I've come to realize that like one, he could have just had like a long-term girlfriend and he just like paid attention, you know.
Boom.
Two,
I
it's
paid
like I kind of like know what type of guy he is already before I date him. So like if he does know all this stuff and like I already know that he's like dated a lot of girls, it's like I already knew it in the first place, so I can't really get mad.
But what about in the beginning those stages? What I'm talking about, like not dating yet.
I notice it.
You'll notice it. Like
And
you
I
pay
kind
attention to it.
and I kind of like joke about it, like, damn, how you know that? Or like ran through much or like whatever. I'll like joke about it.
Interesting.
That's a good answer.
What if you're,
I
what if
think it's like you're just paying attention.
Yeah.
a girl starts
Pay
talking
attention.
about fades, tapers,
These
talking about
tapers and
bursts?
shit. Bursts.
Would you actually trip about something like that?
That would kind of confuse me, but I wouldn't do that. Yeah,
You
bar?
remember you coming up? You know to me.
That's a G. Nice cut, G. Like that?
For some reason, I feel like she's trying too hard. I don't know why. Am I
okay.
tripping?
Okay, I can see it.
So I'm like, why are you talking
And the
about?
haircut
But
sense, I can see that.
would you feel that way if she was trying to explain it but got it wrong? Is that when you would feel that way? Like if she was like, oh, you should get like a low taper, but then you're like, what's a low taper? And she explains it wrong.
Like she's like, oh, you should get a low taper because like your hairline, blah 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 blah, and she's talking about something completely different.
Completely wrong.
Yes. Or do you think naturally you just think that way?
Just
like,
naturally, I
she's
just feel like I feel like you're trying too hard.
You know what's hard for me? I feel like for a girl, I pay attention to like eyes. Like I love eyes, like smile, and like pretty face, something like that. I can't like eyebrows, eyelashes.
You don't know like what type of makeup.
Even hair length is like.
What about like
not
you don't know like wispy eyelashes?
You're not seeing it?
Like I'm not seeing the difference a lot of the time.
Oh.
Like
Like,
Is that bad?
like what?
We'll teach you.
And
teach
that
you,
was
like-
me 2 years ago.
Well, that was before the LASIK, right?
Yeah.
Gotcha. That was before the
I don't know.
contacts.
I feel like that's just.
So
a big-
Sean, if I showed up one day with like super full lashes and then the next day like no lashes,
You would
wouldn't-
notice.
I feel like this has happened.
Oh.
Yeah.
Sean,
You're
next
like-
question.
No, and you're like.
If
Oh, and
Cynthia
I-
showed up Mexican,
You probably wouldn't notice.
I actually don't see color or race. Clip that, Chaz.
and like I asked you,
This guy's PR trained. Sorry.
I would like ask you like tell me what's different about me because I know you wouldn't know and get it wrong.
It'd just be a little bit. I think it's because I'm just so focused on pretty eyes and pretty smile. Like, that's what gets me.
Exactly.
But I think she's like said stuff about my eyelashes that they look long or something.
You do have long eyelashes.
I don't notice
should
stuff
curl
like
them.
that.
No, they look really good if you curled them because they're very straight.
Yeah.
Regardless, I don't notice stuff like that.
Yeah.
I feel like I'm just very boy-like in that sense, where I never pay attention to things like that. But yeah,
You're just like, you look
So
pretty
you don't.
good.
Yeah.
Like
You don't.
that
Think,
kind of thing.
You don't think I'm boy like? Because I do pay attention. Is that what you're trying to say?
yeah.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
You're observant.
You're observant.
I don't think there's anything wrong.
You like to
Is there anything wrong
observe.
with being observant, Cynthia?
He likes to observe.
Honestly, but I'm just not. I feel like I'm not like as clean. You know. I
Okay,
don't have
when
a
you
full
see like
skincare routine.
a pretty or like pretty eyes, what do you think is like pretty about them?
The eyelashes, the color,
Yeah.
the how white they are,
Like the shade.
the shape of them.
If one's a little,
If it's do they have a little
lazy
eye? Dude,
yeah,
are
but
they-
she looks
does
like
one-
you
if
starts
one
changing a
drips-
little bit.
Does she have a lazy eye?
One trips
Yeah.
off to the far right.
Use your
Are they
eyes.
smoky? Are they
Color.
not smoky? Yeah,
Okay,
you
that's
know?
kind of hard to.
doe eye. What's the other one?
Siren eyes.
Siren eyes.
Are they
I don't
set
know
apart?
Stuff like that though. I've never like paid attention.
Is she
to,
wide-eyed?
like,
Is
words
she
of-
narrow-eyed?
See, I don't pay attention.
No?
I don't know. No, I don't pay attention. I don't know the words for them. I just think they're really.
Does
pretty.
she have the negative cantle tilt? Does she have a positive cantle
Oh
tilt?
my god.
See, like. if
That's a
guy's-
little much.
No. Does she look smacks? No.
Oh my god.
Does she not look smacks?
That's crazy.
Look at him. He's
It's
What-
speechless.
Nah, hey, you know what?
I love how that water turned into your water, by the way.
Dude, you just heard it earlier. It's crazy. It's like,
I guess I
You
think,
just notice eyes.
I just think it's really pretty. But I guarantee
So
there's a
you
lot of
just
things.
see, like-
that
But
go
see,
into that.
that's a good point though. I'm fucking around with you though. But like when you see, you're looking at the whole eye. You're not really noticing like one specific thing, like the pupil.
Maybe I don't think that I do, but maybe I
The
do
iris.
subconsciously, but I don't realize
Gotcha,
it.
gotcha.
So then when I'm asked about it specifically, I'm kind of like, I don't really like get it. I'm just like, I just feel like
Okay.
I'm just looking at eyes and a pretty smile.
Do you like brown eyes or blue eyes?
brown eyes?
Okay, you know that.
Yeah, let's go.
let me holler.
Do you like hazelnut or do you like?
Dark chocolate.
Yeah,
I have
Mine,
dark,
like mine
dark
are
eye color?
chocolate. No, mine are like just.
mine are like sages are like really dark. Mine are kind of hazelnut.
Yeah, mine's like a.
Mine are super
Okay,
dark.
Yeah, hers are super dark. Oh my god, yours are like
Yeah,
black.
Yours is brown.
generic.
I like yours though. Honestly, I like brown
no,
eyes.
brown
Yeah.
eyes are so like
they're
pretty.
cool.
I like brown eyes because they change color, like in the light.
Let me-
And I like
Yeah, mine get really light.
Brown
inside.
eyes
If I'm
and blue eyes. Like, why do we have that?
Let me teach you. A
No,
little
dude,
bit.
honestly,
Recessive and dominant genes, my
sometimes
friend.
I-
No, I know that, but it's just like, why are those the colors? You know?
Like,
When you're
just
in an
have, like,
area-
blue.
No, you guys,
like,
you guys
in
should
your
have a lot of like
face.
sunlight or something like that coming in, you need like lighter eyes kind of to like see better. You know what I mean? And it helps protect you from the sun.
All right, playa.
Just like
Next
dark
question.
eyes.
What do you notice about a smile?
pretty smile.
What about it makes it pretty?
when they got a little sweat glistening off?
You
the
know
mustache.
what?
I like that.
Like teeth.
Save that for dessert. You
Obvious.
feel me?
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
has a little extra flavor. You know.
It's a pretty smile.
Yeah.
Like the smile as in teeth or like how it makes her
I like
like
teeth.
smile.
Hey, you know what? Yeah, maybe like how her eyes look too when she smiles.
Like
Yeah, there you go. I'm getting more.
Yeah.
I need to write this shit down. I'm about to hit her with this next time I see her. I love the
I like
way
this about you.
your eyes look when you smile.
What about my eyes?
What do you like about that? What do you like about
Just
my
the way
eyes?
they look. Just your eyes, you know?
I'm so.
Am I right? What about my smile?
Oh,
It just
sorry.
looks good.
No complaints.
No complaints.
No issues with it. I just like it.
No, there's I'm just a little about that, but I'm getting it now.
You get it.
I just gotta
Yeah.
think about it a
I like
little
that.
more.
I like that.
Articulate
Nick,
the
what
thoughts
do you
in my head.
like?
Oh, here we go.
You know what I realized? I remember you said it earlier, like we were first podcasting about how you notice like every little detail in like somebody. I've started picking that up. Like where
Don't look at me.
No, where I'll like I started like noticing like every little detail, but like in a good way. Because there's certain things where I'm like, damn, I started to really pay attention to like girls' pupils, like more so than like the whole like. Isn't it the iris, like the color?
Yeah.
Isn't that the iris?
Whose eyes have you been looking into?
Yeah, you guys make me freak out about that sometimes.
Yeah, but like stuff like that, or like I definitely do be paying attention to the lashes though.
Really?
Yeah, I definitely do be paying attention to the lashes. Yeah.
Don't look at mine right now.
I don't have my
You've been
glasses
looking at him, huh?
Yeah.
I know you have.
on. I was like gonna say they're kind of.
I have a lash appointment.
So, okay,
actually.
You're telling me you never notice when Cynthia gets her lashes done?
I just don't like. You have to think of the person I am too. I get a haircut like once every 3 months. Like I don't clean up like crazy nice. Like I'm just not like I don't have a skincare routine. Like I never really cared about things like that. So I guess it's like a little hard for me to like.
You're doing good with your facial hair now.
Oh yeah, but even then, remember?
Yeah.
And this is, dude. This is trial and error. Like I don't really think about stuff like that. You know.
Even do
I just
See,
feel
I
like-
gotta keep up with my stuff though, because I'm
Yeah.
so hairy.
No, yeah.
You're very
I get
hairy.
that.
Hairy
Honestly,
man.
I'm
Like I had started
Very
like I
mine.
started trimming my leg hairs.
Woo!
You see?
Same thing
Hey,
though.
you know what's crazy?
Yeah, bald as
Oh,
look
look
at
at
that.
that.
I get these tats for nothing.
Oh, sorry, go ahead.
No, same thing. Accutane though. Like I could not. I can do a skincare routine every night. I literally never could. So like it was just easy for me to take a pill and clear my acne instead of me having to like check what I'm eating. But I just can't do stuff like that. So I don't know. I just don't pay attention to things like that.
Yeah, it's cool.
But
Teach your own.
but
I
now I'm
always
starting to
notice
get
when
it.
you guys get a haircut. All of you guys.
Really?
I feel like that's. I feel like a guy getting a haircut though is
More
a really
noticeable.
big or more noticeable than a girl getting like a couple inches off.
Yeah.
If I'm being honest, but like a full on like cut, don't get me wrong, like I'll notice it.
I cut my hair. No one's noticed.
But you have your hair out though, so how are we supposed to notice that?
You look different.
I cut it like a month ago.
You do look different.
They a little different.
I hate you guys.
You got a little. You got
No lashes. Yeah.
Your eyelashes are running out.
Yeah.
They're starting to run away.
Dude, those things are expensive.
Eyelashes.
They are.
How
Dude,
much
being
is-
a
how
girl's
much-
fucking
How
expensive.
much is your last appointment?
Once I tip like 150.
Wow. I want to be a lash tech.
See, when we complain about haircuts. We're like, fuck, man, $50 a haircut, goddamn. But then you're
Dude,
like,
a hair appointment could cost like
Yeah.
thousands of dollars
Yeah,
for girls.
see?
But you're also there for like fucking what? 4 or 5 hours sometimes.
Hours, yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, that's crazy.
You know how much extensions can cost sometimes?
How much?
Guess.
6.
Oh, no, I know.
100.
$800. Boom.
Hair extensions, like a whole head of extensions, $800.
2,000.
Each.
1200
$600.
Each.
1200.
For each extension. put in.
1200 Take it or leave it.
It can be upwards of $5,000.
Why? Do you gotta bring them back when you're done?
I'm
Hell
not
no,
sure.
I hope
I've
not.
never
What the
gotten
fuck?
them. Yeah.
Yeah, you fucking pay that shit?
I started cutting my own hair sometimes.
Wait, why?
So I cut
don't
my
even
own
cut
hair.
anymore.
I don't even fucking know.
You never got
Oh, you can see the
Not my
hair.
hair. Eyelash extensions.
I was like, where are you getting extensions at? Oh my god, no, that's just crazy.
That's
but
actually insane. Damn.
Holy shit.
Wait, okay. Oh, you just noticed like smaller things? Not the pupil though, Nick. The pupil is like the little black
yeah,
part.
yeah.
You're talking about the iris.
No, I like seeing the people kind of like dilate.
What?
Yeah, and like move around.
Okay, so you're attracted to pupils. Weird.
Yeah, okay.
Devin,
Bro,
what
you're
about
trying
you?
too hard, dude.
What?
What's a feature like you like?
I really like eyes. I would say that's it. I can.
What
notice-
about them?
I think you get to see like happy eyes. You know what I mean?
Ooh, that's a good.
Like
one.
not even with a
Happy
smile, you
eyes.
can just
I
tell when
like that
somebody's
one.
joyful or like when they're
No.
kind of not in the best situation. But like just seeing like somebody you can tell is like happy through their eyes. I think that's like a big one for me. Yeah.
So like smiling with your
Like,
eyes, or like
naturally, because I don't know how to explain it, but have you ever looked somebody in their eyes and like you could tell like
They got those 1,000-yard stare.
yeah 1,000-yard stare compared to like I don't know how to explain it. Just like
I know what you're talking about.
yeah, they're happy,
Exactly.
they're doing good.
Yeah.
Like the eyes, they never lie.
They never lie.
The
Chico.
eyes,
Yeah.
Chico.
They never lie.
They never lie.
I think that's a big one. Obviously, smile too, but I do pick up on little things like if they have like a little birthmark on their face or something, like like little dots.
Yeah.
Like that's
freckles.
freckles. Yeah, stuff like
Yes.
that. I think I'm starting to pick up on a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I like that. It's nice.
Mhm.
Well, guys, you guys have anything else?
The
you guys
little
wanna say?
mustache too.
I'm telling you, when it glistens,
Yeah.
I look at it. It's the first thing I look at when it
Me too,
glistens.
Shotty. I got some stuff in there. I'm saying
Yeah.
you deserve. Me too, Shotty. Yeah. My twinning them, you know.
Yeah, we're twinning.
Yeah, twinning.
You guys are nasty. Anyways, guys,
my mustache.
we're gonna go ahead and wrap this episode up. Make sure you like, subscribe, hit that notification button. If you guys want to catch more of us, check out our Patreon where we do exclusive interviews. We all have our own little segments on there. We get deep with each other. Check out our Bourbon Friends channel where we do challenges, vlogs, everything and anything.
Also, Patreon, the vlogs are back, baby.
Yeah. I have been your host, Nick Grajeda.
Cynthia boy.
Still on that side, dude. Say your name, dude.
Sean.
Johnson.
Sage.
Davino.
And we'll see you guys next time. Cheers, y'all.
Peace.
Salud.
Cheers.
All right. Oh my God. Very good.